What's up, Sam? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? No, let me highlight you. I ain't got no. Well, I was trying to get KB on to chop it up with us. Hold on. I was trying to get him on to chop it up with us, but hold on just a second. But for some reason, not for some reason, I know what's going on. Let me say it. I'm saying for some reason, we on the yard. I'm really in Waxahachie. I'm really in Waxahachie. Okay. But this little guy always has some stuff going on. Ooh, over here. Oh my God. Really? How long, y'all? He made a little bit of a mess. I gotta get it out real fast. Hold on. We back. Yeah. This little butt. Um, yeah, hold on. Give me just a second. Yeah, though. Yeah. I was just at home. That's why I told y'all sometimes I be want to leave and get my tanker in. I was just home twice and then less than 7 days. I was just home last night for a 10-hour reset. So not that I've been at home. Hell, I've been nothing. Sam, shit, ain't nothing. It's kind of chilly too out here. Hope I don't start raining. It's 6 some degrees. I'm a little thin blooded. But we on the yard right now. Then I'm coming right back to Houston tonight tomorrow, and I don't know if I'm gonna be staying over the night till the morning. Like I said, these chewy loads got me coming in at the house. Why I told y'all I go back and forth with I go back and forth with wanting to leave. I made my mind up saying I'm not going to the takers situation because I really don't want to be OTR. And it's summertime right now, but she already told me that I'm being cold ass weather and all that kind of stuff. And I ain't fucking feeling that. I ain't fucking feeling that. You know what I'm saying? I don't touch nothing west of Texas. Touch all the way to Midwest, all the way up to Kansas. I ain't never went no further in Louisiana on the right side that I get a chance to slide through the house. I get a chance to sleep in the bed kind of frequently. So I I'm okay. I'm okay. I was looking at my finances and I said, damn, I ought to have more money saved than that. I mean, I always spend a little bit here and there, but y'all know I cook a lot of my meals. And and I looked at it, I say, you know what, I noticed that I've been putting more money towards debt. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Hit the link up top. Um, it's you know, I just feel, I feel it feel good sometimes to stretch out on a real bed. I got so much shit on my bed. It feel good to soak in a tub sometimes. It feels good to cook a real meal at home. You know what I'm saying? You do a 4 or 5 course meal if you want to. Um, you know, so be back full OTR. The take touch on the floor, that's full OTR. Oakley, full OTR. You know, you got to be like on force dispatch and all that type of jazz. And I don't know if I'm feeling that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not going. I make my mind up. I'm getting a weekly check here. Um, and yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna stay in. It's gonna stay on task. Not full fledged. The Oakley out of Florida that approved me to come. I would have to run all states, Idaho, Indiana, PA, Wisconsin. I would have to run it all, and I would have to be able to go in and out of Canada because I'm out of Texas. Oh, it's like I jumps all around. Yeah, I mean I'm on TR right now. You know what I'm saying? But they go to Volvo. They go to Volvo. See, look at the Volvo. That person sleep. I don't want to work that wake that person up. This is a lease truck right here though. I think a 2005 off us a lease truck. Look at it. That's the Volvo. Jesus, 800 a week though. 800 a week. 800 a week, sin. I was trying to get KB on. I talked to KB earlier, so let's hope and pray we can get him on here in a little bit. I'm trying to do the best I can. I be trying not to touch my phone as much. I had to touch it earlier. Hope I'm not in trouble. I had to touch it. I had to kind of like tap it a little bit more than I normally do. It was in the holster earlier, and my thing totally kicked out. And I had to tap, and I couldn't immediately pull over. You know, you can't pull on the side of the road. Oh, but I had it up on the thing, it wasn't in my hand. Now you know I click out and it locks the screen. Yeah. So I hope not. Hope I'm not in no trouble. That's the thing about it. Like you never know when you're not touching your phone too much. They say a tap, but yeah, they haven't said nothing since the first 2 3 weeks I was here. But you know, no, my checks are 1,200. It can be as low as 800. If I take off a whole 3 days, then it could be like as low as 800 or 700. But if I work a whole 7 days, my checks will be like 1270, 1280, 1250, 1245. Yeah, I get per diem. Remember saying I get paid by the day and I get per diem. Yes. Yeah. So now I don't get 800 a week. Oh, yeah. The Volvo's here to lease here. USA truck for the Volvo. That's a lease truck. It's 800 a week. Now for used Freightliner, if you get it out of Van Burnen, you might get it for 6 a week. If you get anything out of Little Rock, West Little Rock, Arkansas, you may get high six and sevens. Anything out of here, you're gonna pay like 800. They don't even have no more of those right now. You know, the lot up there up front. They have those up front. They don't even have a lot of those even right there right now. They got new people coming all the time in for orientation. So hey, they go Staples. We got a Staples account. Staples. That's that's all you mostly run. That's all you'll be mostly running is on Staples and Walmart. Yeah, be really touching like I do other stuff besides Chewy sometimes, but yeah, I'm hoping when they open up for the yard jockey position for here in Sidewax and Hatch, I hope that opens up real soon. Yeah, they about to change all these about the USA truck. See the 200 numbers? Those are really saying they were saying they be snuckling. Um, thank you, Sam. There has been feelings of loneliness. Like I'm just being honest with you. The feelings of loneliness. I guess it started setting in. It's going on 4 months now. I've been out here. Um, so there is loneliness. It's setting in, and but I go to my word. I read my Bible. I go to my favorite scriptures in there is like Psalm 91, Psalm 23. I go to those. If you know everything that I deal with, and I get on the phone with somebody, or I watch just something entertainment. I try to keep my mind. I try to let my mind, um, idle. You know what I'm saying? But emotionally, as far as my aunt is concerned, I didn't let that bother me. And and you be proud of me saying I still ain't gave no money to nobody. Ain't that something? I still ain't gave no. I have not gave no money to nobody in my family for going on 2 more months. We about to be at the end of April. Uh, you know, we'll see if I come off anything this coming Friday. Yeah. But I've been just, going through my regular. I don't think it's normal. It's okay to have your emotions. It's okay to acknowledge your emotions. You know that? You gotta be real with yourself. Yes, that's a good one. Thank you. No, of course not. No, no. I'm so good now, seeing that I'm trying to stay on track with my goal. I want to have ownership of my own equipment. Again, I haven't let God decide whether it's a box truck or semi or shuttle van. Cause like fuel is so high. Oh my God. But I also know that guys are making a lot of money right now. I was on the phone with KB, and I hope he gets on here. It was a good conversation. Your boy feels confident. Not to overspeak for him, just a sidebar real fast, but he feels real good. The negotiations, seeing right now from him, a lot of on our negotiations right now for freight, for that, for hauling that around. Y'all have some buying power right now. You understand? So, you know, yeah, but no, I haven't done that. She just wanted money to go like to a church and go do this and go do that. It's not a necessity. And then she's one of the examples that I look at, and I know in front of me that if I don't address some things that that could possibly be my future. Do you understand? So I yeah. So I'm trying to stay on task. I'm trying to give from 20, 30% of each one of my check to my debt. That's why I was looking at my statement. I was looking at my bank accounts, and everything's in my business account. And I put a little bit of money in my Roth, but everything's in my business account. And I I was like, what the world has so much money? And then I realized that I've been sending like $100 to $300 on each one of my checks to stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've overspent a little bit. I just spent $63 at the store again. Um, on the Walmart. I was just home last night, so the store again last night, and I just spent $89 on Friday. So I kind of overspent, but I was at home, and you know, I want to have some salmon this week. So fresh salmon, so I got it on the truck right now. So yeah, I had that, and I got some corn coming. I'm about to do some Cajun corn in a minute. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Cause I'm gonna do some fried some fried salmon bites and some Cajun corn. So yeah, but I wish I could give that 600 to her. Um, hold on. I wish I could give that 600 to her freely, but I can't. Even though with elderly people that been there for you, you feel like it's owed to them. But she shouldn't even be needing money like that. She should be in a better situation. She's not even needing it to pay her own bills for her own house. She's renting somebody else's stuff out. You know, yeah, yeah. But I'm telling you, like I was looking at it. I'll let him run. I'm about to let him run in a minute. I'm about to let him run free in a minute because ain't nobody really coming in and out here. I'm about to let him run free in a minute. Okay, look. Mama gonna let you go. Mama gonna let you go. One, two, three. Bye, bye, bye. Look, you saw my feet. Look, you still touching my toes. Look. Yeah, but yeah. So I been, but I know I said I should have more money in this, and I said I haven't been giving them none of the money the last 2 months. I know I've overspent. I bought a few things for my house, but I haven't bought nothing extremely. I haven't when I say excessive, I've never spent more than $100 when I go excessive, right? I haven't been excessively spending money, right? I do my own hair. I ain't paying to go to no salon. I go to my nail salon, but I get the cheap basic type stuff, and keep it moving, So yeah, I said, well, I realized, I'm paying $200 extra on here, $300 extra on that. So yeah, keep that in mind, for myself. I said, Lord, what am I doing? I'm looking down, and here I was saying, I was calling the bank this morning, and I got money saved. I got enough money right now. I could pay my rent for like a good 6 months. You know, um, I can pay my rent and my cell phone, my car insurance, $100 for groceries, pay my insurance bill. I have just enough money saved for 6 months for like basic stuff, basic things. Then, like I said, um I keep food in the pantry. I keep box food, canned goods, box pancakes. I got some box of pancakes that is about to get ready to expire. About to get ready to expire. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm trying to stay on task. Like I tell you, I want to graduate. I want to go down to the dealership scene, and I want to put my 5 to 7 thousand down. I want to negotiate my terms. I want to say what I really want to pay per month. I don't want to be told what I'm going to pay for the vehicle that they're just going to give me. I want the freedom to kind of have and kind of pick and choose. I mean, loan mountain is an option, but it's not my first. I keep telling y'all that. But that's where I am. If it takes me towards close to the end of the year, but 2026, God willing, um, I want to graduate to that. So I'm staying on task. Other ways I took the shortcut way to it. Working, spinning my wheels, not having a real plan, going week for week, giving our money out, um, excessively with overeating. I was like 300 some damn pounds. So yeah, we trying to stay on task with it. Trying to stay on task with it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm thinking about making a move to Dallas. If I don't get my house somewhere around Houston, outskirts of Houston, if I don't get my house on my land, and 'cause I could still be on operator up here. So it's so much freight on the low board, child, that comes out of Dallas. It's so much freight. Like Lufkin has FedEx. You got Chewy's, Amazon's. You got pallet freight. You got drinks, Monster drinks. You got Home Depot. You got two different Walmart distributions. You got Harbor Freight. You got all kind of stuff as well. Distributions up here. They trying to catch up, but they keep throwing more distribution. Oh, 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 hi. Oh, I'm on the live. All right. Oh Lord. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, yeah. But yeah, it's so much more freight up here on the low boards. Freight is moving so much more because like Houston get dead on you. You know what I'm saying? Well, you have to come to Dallas. So like I said, I'm just weighing my options out, and being careful and cautious and making sure, But I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? I get a chance to see my mama a little more semi frequently being here. And like I said, it's getting paid by the day. It's kind of getting your girl kind of spoiled. So that's how I'm pray. We can stay on in. We can stay on in. But you say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of cats that's in Houston right now. They have their own trucks saying that's thinking about moving up here because, like I said, because all the stuff that's moving is paying 3, 4, 5,000. Y'all, if you look on the local, it's out of Dallas or Garland or Mesquite or Irving or Hutchings. Um, you know, um, it's a lot of stuff goes into Waco. A lot of stuff don't come out of Waco. Uh, of course, you may have to get on down there and get on down to San Antonio sometimes. Uh, but yeah, it's a lot of freight pushing out of the top part. You got to put yourself in a better position. If you already own your own equipment, then yeah, yeah. So it's an option. Yeah, I never thought about moving up here until now. That's how I know my mind's just slowly getting renewed. You know, that's how I know my mind's slowly because a couple years ago, I was told you, nope. I gotta highlight that again. Oh, I gotta highlight that again. I'm waiting. I'm trying to get KB on because KB supposed to coming on tonight, saying and chopping it up. Um, my load. I had to wait for my load to be ready until like 2. They said 1:30, but it wasn't ready till 2 p.m. So that's why I'm on so damn late. I wanted to be part by 8 9, but unfortunately, unfortunately, it led to what it led to. Hold on. Oh, see. Let me see. Hold on. I took it off, damn it. Everyone's trying to. Mm, there you go. There, nobody ever asks me that. Nobody ever asks me how I am doing emotionally. Hmm, Let me see. There you go. Kick me out for a second. Look at this him running his ass around. Yeah. Nobody asks me that. It takes mature people to ask how you doing. Yes, sir. Come on up, Sam. Come on up, Sam, for a second. Here you go. Hold on. Okay. Hopefully KB come on and jump up on him. Let me see. Let me see. I asked because I haven't seen you up here. You haven't seen me up where? Up in Dallas? What you say? What you say? Hi, Nadia. Business for six on Joe. So see your business and they still are here. Who's hostile? Who's hostile? Nobody's hostile. I know I have a teeny little village there that I hope they do really care about me. Yeah, Lord. Yep. Yeah, but hopefully KB can get on here for a few minutes, y'all, so he can tell us what's going on. It was good news, good report. He getting used to things. He's been on going on 3, 4 weeks. The good thing that he had to say, not to put words in his mouth, is that he is making money. But the fuel bill, Jesus, is It's crazy. The fuel bill, y'all spend like 2,000 almost for fuel a week. That's crazy out there. That's the sad part. You feel me? Yeah. Oh, you on YouTube? Oh, okay. There you go. I've been actually get on. There you go.
Yeah.
No, hey, there we go. Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Yeah, I haven't seen you up here. I'm looking. I'm like, damn, where the hell is Shape at? So I told you if you go missing, I'm gonna go to Walmart and look in the clearance aisle, and I ain't see you in the clearance aisle. So I'm like, so that's what made me. So that's what made me ask, like, how you feeling emotionally? Because it's been a few days, and I'm like, this not. I know you put your regular stuff on your post on your wall, but
Uh-huh.
usually you're popping with a live here and there, and I haven't. I'm like, huh. So that's what made me ask, like, how you feeling emotionally. Plus, the last conversation we had was a deep one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see you now to
So
embrace it. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to go to the. Some people want you to win. They think 100%. If they don't agree with your thought process or never outlook, everything strikes them as being haters.
yeah,
Oh, okay, I feel you. But I'm not even worried about that. I don't even worry about the haters. My mind's on a different path now. I try not to think negative. I just look at reality and stuff, but I don't try to think negative. You know what I'm saying? I've been opening my mind to all kind of opportunities, researching stuff,
right.
trying to make sure I educate myself. And like I called a dealership in Oklahoma City today, saying because
Okay,
they had like a little freight line up there like for 46,000, but it
right.
had 600 on it. They said trying to work out deals for $5,000 down at the Freightliner up there. Um, but I said 600,000 miles. That's a lot of miles. But he was like, now these trucks are going with 2018. So all 2017, 18, 19s, and 20s, they're getting those up out of there because it's older than 5 years. You know that. So I
Yeah.
say, okay. It was almost like they ain't care about credit no more because he didn't even ask.
But then you said the truck has 600,000 miles.
Like it's 620. I think you could pull it up on your phone, Oklahoma City, at the Freightliner dealership up there.
That's
It's
a
it's
lot
one
of
close.
miles.
It's like 625,000 miles, like a red little joint, a red little Freightliner.
You're gonna eventually run into that engine issue with it. Cause when I got my Volvo, it had 625,000. So eventually you're gonna end up getting out of that. So try to go for something with less miles. So at least you have time to have it. Cause you're almost at that point where it's time for a rebuild on that engine.
Yeah, yeah.
You
But
know,
I mean, shit for
just
forty-four
my
thousand,
just my
no.
opinion.
But 44,000, no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
1,400 a month. He didn't even ask for the credit though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He said 5,000 down.
but even though, but shape, even though he didn't ask for the credit, it's the later on problem that's going to come with that truck. And I get it, but I say just keep building and stacking your money like you do, and get something with less miles, so you have time to really, you ain't fighting with worrying about. All right, this engine is getting ready to go because in a year you can put 100,000 on the truck in a year,
Yeah.
so you can be sitting at 725,000 in one year, depending on how you run it, idling, which put the wear and tear. Do it even have? You know what I've learned? Get
Hmm.
a truck with an APU because that DEF that starts backing up. Then you got to get that filter clean. But if you got
How
an
much does it cost
APU,
to put an APU? How much does it cost to put an APU in?
you know what? I don't even know. But I know a new
Uh,
APU. You got to look around online and see how much a new APU will go for and installation. Find somewhere that does the
But
installing the
who
APU.
you had your own truck, so how much did it cost you? I know it's been some years.
No, my Volvo didn't have an APU. I've learned this. You know when I've learned that the APU was very important when I was doing flatbed, and I realized I didn't have to do a regen on that Peterbilt when I was at ATS because I had an APU. I went more to uh Thermo King for the APU than having to worry about the truck going in the shop. So I said, all right, learned that lesson. If I ever go back for another truck, I'm getting an APU on it. It saves on that because when you idling in this truck, that filter for that DEF builds up, and
Mhm.
that's a headache. That's a
Mhm.
headache because then they got to take it out, send it out to get baked. Then you're down. Then now you're owner operator. You got to cover your hotel while
Uh-huh.
the truck while that's down. So that's something to think about.
Yeah.
But
Nadia,
again,
they put
this,
coffee in his
this is
dog
thing.
snacks. No, he just like that. Period. Though. Yeah. No, I mean I feel you, but I have to figure all them costs and stuff out because it's so much more than just putting it down, and you gotta make sure you get tests done to it. Make sure you have pay a mechanic to go through it. And hopefully I can find a mechanic that I can trust. I still don't have a mechanic I can trust yet. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I want third of the money that I want to have down. You know what I'm saying? And I still don't have a mechanic I can trust. I gotta work that out. I gotta get that. I gotta get that straightened out. Saying, um,
Yeah.
so I gotta look around. But see, all the Houston mechanics, they are vultures right now. Like really,
Yeah.
they're like charging out the damn wazoo down in the H town, boy, for all kinds of stuff.
Yep. But you're on the right. You're on the right path. You're on the right path,
Yeah, yeah.
and you're not running down the hill. Walk when when you not running down the hill. You
Okay,
walking
thank you,
down the
Nadia.
hill. You got more time to really make your selection when you walking down the hill versus running down the hill.
Yeah,
So
I'm trying to get her on now that she texted me back. She didn't call me back yesterday. She texted me back today, so I guess she's been busy. Because she said she's been going in and out of Canada, so I guess she must have got held up. But I'm trying to get her to get on here. You know what I'm saying? You know, I go interview Shape, Miss Oprah Shape. You know, but I'm trying to get her on here because $4,000 a week take home, you got owner opposite where they can see that kind of money. The much they paying for fuel right now. You know, like I said,
right.
KB kind of kept it kind of real earlier today that it's like almost 2,000 a week for fuel.
Hmm.
You know, so yeah, so that's something. You know,
But you're doing it now. You're doing it now. You're standing your ground. You're standing strong with
yeah, yeah,
holding your
yeah,
money, and it's time for
yeah,
you to. It's time for you to live your life. Everyone else
yeah.
is living their life the way they want to live.
Now, let me tell you
So
this. My mom did it again today. She was like, you need to call them, and I want you closer to them. And it's like, it was like the same old song. And I was like, play the elevator music. You know what I'm saying? Not to be
right,
disrespectful, but it's like, I've already tried. You know what I'm saying? I've already tried.
yeah,
I opened my whole house to these people when I was at, I think I was at Hirschbach. My first apartment, I was at Hirschbach. I let them use my house when I'm OTR. You know what I'm saying? They in my bed, they sleep in my bed, they bring their dudes to my bed. Um, you know, which was kind of half of disrespectful, but I say, I be big sis, And the minute I asked for anything that I needed or wanted, it was a problem. So it's just,
nah, we ain't
man, I
doing that.
changed.
We
Yeah.
ain't doing that no more.
So is that she
How old are
said, and
we
she,
now? Like,
yeah, she was like, you ought to call them. I said, I called their asses.
yeah.
I've done that already. You know what I'm saying? I've
Listen, they
done it
grown.
already.
They grown.
Yeah.
What they grown. Like your apartment is your piece, and no one is gonna have it clean and
Thanks,
set up
not.
the way you gonna have to. They not gonna take care of it the way
Yeah.
you gonna take care of it because it's not theirs. They don't really care.
It's not saying they were so disrespectful with the shit. Like I keep a mattress cover on my mattress. I've been like that for a very long time. It's just me. You can call me old fashioned. My grandma
And you
taught
know
me it a
what?
long
You
time
shouldn't
ago.
even have to. We grown at this point. Like we grown at this
Yeah.
point, and
If I was on a cloth mattress on the truck, the little thin little mat thing, you don't have to have that, of course, but
yeah,
spray and wipe it down. But they would be so disrespectful, seeing that they would have their
hmm
boyfriends there having sex in my bed and remove my damn mattress off of it
yeah, that's
and have
crazy.
sex on my bed. That's crazy.
Yeah,
You back in my
nah.
sheets, back on
If they
my
if they gonna
blanket,
be doing all that, you need to go. They need to go get their own goddamn spot,
and did
not
and
over
did and
here.
did and didn't even have to do diligence to even wash my stuff. Sometimes I would come home with stuff on it, and I'm like, yeah,
Inconsiderate. Yeah,
yeah. It was like that, saying it was like that. You know what I'm saying?
inconsiderate.
You
Yep.
know, my baby, she'll make sure she changed the sheets, but my other sister, she leave it like the hell it was. You know what I'm
She don't
saying?
care
You know what
because
I'm
it ain't
saying?
her.
So
She don't care, and she gonna sit there and use you as much as she can until you say no.
yeah.
But you
But
know
they
what?
do that.
That's all right.
But they do
Love
my
them.
mama.
Love
They
them
do my
at the
mama
same
the
time.
same way though, Naya. They do the same my mama the same way. This somebody gave them life. So I was like, I love her. I love her to death. But I just said like, nah, I'm kind of done with
No.
that. Hope I don't ever need them. I'm trying. That's the thing about when you by yourself and you're single with no kids, that you do things for your family because you have to feel like you don't have nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that guilt trip will
Oh yeah.
constantly,
They'll pull on
constantly
them
bother
heartstrings.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
will constantly get at you. So I still think for my mom sometimes and for my aunt, but it hasn't been the way they demanded. It hasn't been as frequent and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But as far as my brother and sister,
You already did enough. You already did
yeah,
enough. Because
but
by
as far
time
as my brother and sister are concerned, go ahead.
yeah, if you sit back, Shay, when you get a chance, and you sit back and just look at the last 6 months, last year, last 2 years, what have they done with their whole
Child.
life? Like, exactly. So that's already the answer right there. You already know they ain't do shit.
Hmm.
And guess what? We in what's this? April.
But
We
but but
almost
but but now it would be that disrespectful, mama. It would be that disrespectful. Yes, it was. I hate to say that online. I don't care, even they watching. It would be that disrespectful. Like I would come home, like y'all know I was staying out 3 4 weeks at a time at my spot, right? Because I was leasing there, right? And 3 4 weeks it's time to change your sheets, right? I would come back home to the same old sheets on there. And sometimes I would check myself. Because sometimes they have sheets on sale, y'all, for $3 $4. Like Ross, we have sheet sets for like $3 $4, and I just stack up on it. It could be same print.
oh
I got them on
oh
a truck right now. I got one truck right now. I'll
okay
show y'all.
okay. Hold
Same
on, Shape.
print.
Hold
You
on.
know what I'm
Hold on, Shape. Hold on. From this point on, 2026.
saying?
No one else live at the house out of the family and go get you some goddamn good threaded sheets for your damn self. And stop
I
buying
mean,
goddamn two, $3 goddamn sheets. No, go
hey,
get
hey,
you on.
ain't nothing wrong with Ross and Marshalls. Nothing wrong with Ross and Marshalls. Sometimes they have some good stuff.
No, you in
Come on,
Walmart, you
come
could
on.
go get a high thread count. You could go get a nice thread count for yourself. Cause no one else is sitting there and laying on your high thread count sheets except you.
Baby, but I'm just giving you an example that
Right.
how I knew that they just didn't care. Do you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? If I'm gonna be in your house and I'm laying in your bed with my man, you know what I'm saying? Or with
Yeah,
your
that's
woman,
wicked.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I clean up your house. I mean, the house will never be tore up, but it will never be spanking clean. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure I replace your food in the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, they would cook some of my stuff, eat it, and replace it. You know, you know.
Yeah.
Half time I wasn't there during that
Inconsiderate.
time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So no, I was like rolling my eyes, like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
Nope.
the
Nope.
calling them. My brother, he's put us through a lot. He's doing the same old kind of dance.
And ain't
And my
nothing changing.
my mom be like, don't give up on him. And I said, okay. And then
It's
you
not
not
about listen, you're gonna always love your brother.
yeah.
But now we at a point where he don't want to do nothing. That's what he chooses to do. It's a
And
choice.
see,
Everyone
and this
has a
why
choice.
And this is the thing I don't understand. My brothers had more job opportunities than me last year. I was trying to get on the tanker the whole time at the Walmart dedicated. This nigga had 4 job offers, making more money than me in a week. And I had a whole CDL, and he did not make that. Now he's at NRG Stadium making 275 a week.
Hey, so so look at this. Even though he had more job opportunities than you still came out on top regardless because his
Hmm.
mindset. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
It's his mind. He comfortable living in the gutter, but there ought to be a part of you, even as youngins, even 20 some year olds. Most 20 some year olds saying they're a little bit of go getter. They want to have their own car. They want to have their own apartment. They want to go buy them some J's once a month. You know, you expect that at least. You know what I'm talking about? But he's not. He rather lay on somebody else's couch. He rather lay on somebody else's dirty floor in the hood. That's where he at right now. He's dead. He's dead in the middle of Fifth Ward down the street from TSU. You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting himself together.
And guess what? He's comfortable with that life, and all you can do is just respect his decision. He's grown.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
understand what moms is saying about stay close. Yeah, you can stay close. You still gonna love your brother regardless. But now we at a point where it's like you can't dictate how someone gonna live. That's a choice, and the choice
Mm.
that people make, they have to deal with the consequences that come with it later. So, like I used to say, you can bullshit now and pay later, or get it together and play later. But either way, you're gonna pay. So, but Nadia said, Marshall have great sheets. Where little Sam, he taking off. I
He,
saw him running like
yeah.
a track star.
Hey, he right here. Look. He right here. He ripping running around. He been attached to the door for a good while. So I let him run around 500. Yo, they be having some cheap stuff on time.
Hey,
They be having.
hey, little buddy. He was standing up doing his favorite thing.
Yeah, they have that. I don't have no shame in my game, mama. I have no shame in my game. I got like 6 different sets of seats at my house. I got 3 of them on the truck right now. Sure do. 2 of them are the same print, but it made no difference.
Now you
Then I
gotta go
got
get
enough.
the 500 thread count.
I don't need that. I got pillows on there. I'm good.
Shay, it's gonna
I
feel good when you lay down on it.
don't. Yeah.
Why not? Like, you don't listen. It's about living comfortable,
Yeah.
and you work hard.
Yeah.
You already did
Yeah.
what you needed to do for the family. It's time for Shape to live comfortable. You already helped the family out.
Yeah.
And no one can ever take that from you, no matter what
Yeah.
they say.
I
So
haven't helped them out
always
in
remember
big.
that.
I haven't helped them out in big ways. I ain't never bought no house and no car. So people say you ain't never really did nothing for your family till you do that. You ain't did no big one.
You can spend your whole life taking care of your family, and they're still gonna find something to say you ain't helped them with. But nope, it's your time. This is your time. This is your time. That's it. And let's him get off that leash. He running around with the leash dragging in the dirt
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. He'll be okay. I'll wash it off in a minute. Look. He's dirty. He got dirt all over him.
look at him, look at him.
Oh
At
my
least let
god.
him at least grab the leash off him and let him just run. He dragging
Yeah.
the
I
leash.
love. Yeah. He all right. Let him run free. I don't want to fool with him. Cause I don't want to hold this leash in my hand. And then when it's time to catch his little ass, it's able to catch his ass, the leash on him. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll try to run.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah. So he'll be okay. I'll wash it in the morning. He'll be okay. Oh
so
Lord.
little Sam
Yeah,
is like, soon as
yeah,
you take this leash off me,
yeah, yeah. He'll go all the way in the
I'm
street and
out of
stuff.
here. I'm
Yeah,
out of here.
yeah.
You ain't I'm out
Look,
of here.
stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
You ain't gonna
Oh
see
Lord.
me.
Oh Lord.
He
Yeah,
said
but yeah,
you've been cheating
yeah.
with me with the pork steaks, baby.
Oh no, he get pork steaks, steak, chicken. chicken. He gets all that in his regular food and his probiotics and his fresh breath drops and his Tylenol. He gets it all.
Nice.
But no, I have no shame in my game, mama. I have everything I need in my house. It's not where I want it to be, but everything I need, in my home. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what,
But
Shay?
I'm just giving you an example though of how I was treated. You get what I'm saying? Give you an
Right.
example. And I forgive them. I don't have no problem with them. We talk, we dance, we have a good time. We in the family occasions. It's I don't know grudges, but it's just I'm not doing the dance. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Well,
it.
you the oldest.
You
Okay, you did
that
that to
you
me
know what you
first.
say to that? They could come over, have a good time. You ain't gotta go home, but you getting the
Yeah.
fuck out of here. You ain't gotta go home, but you getting the fuck out of here. You're not staying here.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, So let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Like sometimes people throw superficial ways on you that you can't please people.
Yeah.
You can't. And you try to be the oldest one, because the oldest one always gets mistreated. Always.
Yeah. And when they know they can play on your heartstrings and make you feel guilty, they're gonna do it all the time.
Yep. So I was like, oh no, 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 I didn't do that dance. But she keeps doing it though. You know what I'm saying? So that's the part that you like, really,
Hmm.
you know. But yeah, I ain't got no shame in my game, baby. I be taking y'all right on in there. What say? Don't give him too much. Food says he will have heart issues sooner or later. Oh, okay. They say he can have it though, but see, I make sure that I don't feed him a whole lot of it though. You know what I'm saying? You know, they not built for pork steaks and fried food like humans eat. Okay. Yeah, they said he can have it though. Like he can have chicken. Uh, he can have. Um, I do give him a piece of fried fish, just a little bit, not that much. Um, and it's salmon. Look, if I have because I've been training my son to eat the last bite of food on my plate, even while I'm out here. So the scraps that I have, that's what I give him on top of his food with his probiotic.
Right.
So that's what I do, sis. That's what I do with his little behind. What
Look
you
at him.
say?
That's why he
Hmm.
said,
Your
"Yeah, I'm
soul
out
food
here.
and stuff. Okay.
Look, I'm
You want
out
to give me
here."
liver, chicken hearts? You know what? I bought that damn them peeps, that peeps food treats, and don't you know he barely ate them.
Right.
They supposed to be the marshmallow flavor. Them things was like $9 for one little tub of it. And I say he don't. Oh look, he TTing on somebody's stuff. That's not nice. Uh, yeah, and I was like, what the hell? Don't say give dogs your food. They can though. They can't eat steak though. They can eat steak and chicken. What you can't give him is like lobster. You can't give him like lobsters. You can't give him like shrimps. You can't give him shell food, but you can have steak and chicken. It's steak, chicken, and salmon in some of his dog food.
Right.
What? Cause my vet say it's okay to give it in moderation.
That's why
What
he was
vet?
sitting there looking at them neck bones you made the other day, boss.
Yeah, yeah. That was a good meal. I gotta do that again. That's what I'm saying.
Listen,
That's why I
that
being at
I
home.
listen. I sat there and I said, "Oh shit, Shape got neck bones." Yeah. You had the Goya yellow rice. I said, "Okay,
And the red
okay,"
beans. And the red
and
beans.
and the red beans.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a good meal, y'all. That was good. I can still taste
And
that in my mouth right now.
and
I
listen,
can still taste.
listen. You gonna get better with your what is it? Because you be like, yeah, don't come for me. Yeah, you said it always. It never rises. What is it? Your
Cornbread.
cornbread. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You gonna get it.
They can have it in moderation, Nadia. My vet said it's okay. They have it in moderation. I can't feed him like a whole. seven whole flat iron steak cooked without my seasoning and stuff, but he can have two, 3 bites of it. It won't hurt him. It won't hurt him.
Right.
Oh, thank you, sugar. She said she gave me a compliment. Look, see. It's me, you, and Nadia tonight. I guess everybody sleep. It is a Monday night, though. It is a Monday night. Everybody sleep now.
The last time it was just me, you, and Nadia when you was talking about your aunt.
Yeah, no, they was in the comment section. L1L,
Yeah.
T Hill, Ghost,
Yeah.
Rosemary's son, DL. They was in
Hey,
here.
Rosemary's son.
Texas Pride. They was
Listen,
in here last time I was live. Yeah.
Rosemary's son seems like he got a crush on you, Shay.
How you do?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord. Oh
Don't
Lord.
knock
Thank
it.
you, sis though. See, that's what I
Don't
miss
knock
being
it.
at home when you ain't got number one skill. Even though I have put my skill to the test, I definitely have.
Yeah, shit. He been he
Yeah.
been he been he been trying he been throwing. He been hey, look at me.
Oh
Don't write it off, Shay. Don't write it off. You got
Lord. Right
don't write
now,
it
I
off.
mean, if it happened, it happened. But right now, I just feel like when you meet the right person, it'll happen. You don't want to be like extremely desperate, child. You know what I'm talking
No, because
about? Yeah.
you don't come off desperate, but you know the science is there.
Yeah, okay. A lot of them got signs there. A lot of them
Oh,
got signs there. Oh,
God
shit.
damn it! Oh shit! Okay, I try to
Yeah.
help out.
Yeah, I know you're trying to help, but I appreciate it. I really do. But you know, you want it to be a certain kind of way.
Right.
You want to be a certain kind of way. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I'm watching all kind of stuff about dating child, and Houston is on fire. I mean, damn it, literally.
Oh
They
yeah,
literally on fire.
your state is down there cooking down there cooking ass. That fire infested ass state.
They getting red blisters on their titties and shit. I seen that shit on Twitter the other morning. I say, oh no, yeah, pretty chick though, gorgeous girl, but she had blisters all around her mouth, and I said, what the hell? Why y'all having sex with dudes unprotected? Why
That's
y'all
what
taking
happens when
prep?
you live in Houston.
No, I mean it can happen anywhere, but they're naming our city the place to pop it off in or something. I don't know,
Yeah,
child.
your city been named number one on the list of hot zones. Don't go to Houston. Can't
Yeah.
live in Houston. You go and grab a door. You can break out with your titties with bumps.
Yeah.
What you said? They got bumps on their lips and titties.
Yeah, she's a gorgeous chick though, Nadia. I seen you. She a gorgeous. Talk about say, she a gorgeous chick. I should have stayed and and shared it on my thing. I wasn't thinking, but she a gorgeous girl. Like you know what I'm saying. Every some of the prettiest females. You know what I'm saying? That's going through that shit. I'm like, what the hell is really the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? Like dudes really
What are
just
you
don't
talking?
care. Dudes really just don't
That's
care. I mean, gorgeous chick. You know what I'm saying?
nah.
Small,
Can't move to
bitty
Houston.
waist. Yeah, you should. Come on down to the age. Just don't
Can't
sleep
move.
around. Just don't get your wee wee wet. Just keep on using that Vaseline in your hand and you'll be alright. That's what
Don't
time
get
it
your
is down there. That's what
you
time it
don't
is down there.
don't get your
For
wee wee
real.
wet.
Don't get your wee wee wet. That's what I'm taking. And I'm gonna tell you where they getting y'all at them fucking strip clubs. They getting y'all
Oh
niggas at those
shit!
strip clubs down there.
Oh, oh
Stop
shit!
playing. Stop
Oh
playing.
shit! That
Stop
shit is funny. You
playing.
said, "Don't
Stop
get your
going to
wee wee wet."
grooves. Stop going to grooves. Y'all having sex there too. Inside the clubs and grooves. Grooves is not nothing new. Grooves is an old ass club. Grooves in there since I've been 19 years old. Okay, I am 40. There's nothing new about grooves. Stop going to
Oh,
grooves.
oh shit!
Okay?
Right.
Stop going to grooves. That's why they getting them at saying, I'm telling you. That's what these guys are getting this shit at. And I'm like, how you have sex in the back of a strip club? Come on, bruh. Have some more respect for your body.
That's crazy.
Have some more respect for your body. Can you do
That's
that?
crazy. Right.
Can you do that for real? Is that serious? Let's take it up a notch. Like it's like with men, women too. Cause when we mobilize and we immoralize sex, cause women keep doing this empowerment shit, but there's nothing empowerment letting a dude run a train on you. There's nothing really empowering about that. It's just a Jezebel spirit. You know what I'm saying? Then 2 3 days later, you wake up with a bump on you. You know what I'm saying?
Wake up with a bump on you is
That's not
diabolical.
empowering. Go watch some of the shorts. The one that be standing outside doing interviews and people, and he backs up relationships. The infinite truth or something like that. He call himself. He be killing me. I gotta find him I do a remix on his ass saying, cause oh my
Right.
god, the women give some of the craziest fucking responses.
Oh,
Like
you
is
know
she
what, Shay?
literally
I'm just glad you said that. You remind me of something. You
what
just made me think of something. The post the
what?
other day about what's the name leaving the girl wanted the divorce. Dante Wilder.
Oh yeah. What you got to say? What you got to say about it?
Did because I know you said something about your comment was getting like 168 what it was like
Likes.
100 likes.
Yeah.
And you said something about men who got money want dime pieces.
Yeah.
And then this happens. But my question was, did you look into the background of what she been through with him?
No, I did not. That's what they said
Oh,
also. I think so. I think they.
wait till you go look into that shape. That shit is crazy.
Well, tell us a little bit about it then.
No, I want you to do that. I want you to look into it so when you gotta
Oh
have a reason
Lord.
to come live. So you got
Oh
a
Lord.
reason to come live because you've been slacking on your lives.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, the Lord is gonna help. The Lord is helping you right now. You just don't
Ah!
know it.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah. Bump,
yeah.
bump. Yeah, that was they about to call Houston bump moving. When you start seeing hashtag Houston, they gonna start hashtagging that shit right now that Nadia is saying on the screen. Bump movement. Now they
Right.
about to start saying, cause it's crazy. They the biggest thing right now is chlamydia. I think it's our biggest one. That after that is herpes. In Houston, them are the top two. It ain't even AIDS. AIDS not even number one
Mm.
right now. Uh, you know. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Houston got it hot.
Yeah, you gonna get it hot though too. Burning when you peeing, and it's some nice looking dudes too. Nice looking,
Mm-mm.
beautiful dude. I said, what the hell? And these are dudes that's professionals. These are dudes that are nurses, dudes that are
So
lawyers,
that means you
dudes
got
that.
to move out of Houston. You in the danger zone, Shay. Time to move.
But no, but I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna keep that up now. I'm just saying, like, it'd be like men in their 30s and 40s that's catching shit. I said, how you in your 40s catching something from a chick, a stripper, a chick you just met only 2 days ago? You don't nothing by her ways. Then they got that new shit now, saying it's a new wave, a new content that you gotta start showing a chick you slept with in less than 24 hours in the bed laying next to you. That's a new
Oh,
wave of
for real?
content. Yeah, you ain't seen that.
Nah, we in different times in the world.
Ah!
We in
Come
different
on
times.
now.
Listen, mental health is at an all time high in this country.
Yeah,
Look at my boy Sam. He just taking off. He's like, yo,
yeah.
I'm s-
I'm supposed to put him
I'm,
up though.
I'm
I'm
stretching my
supposed to put him.
legs.
Yeah, come on. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on. He don't want to go inside, but we're gonna have to. So I'm just going to lay down. Yeah, I gotten up at 9 o'clock, and then the low wasn't ready till 2. They kept changing the time, y'all. The low wasn't ready at 12. Then
Right.
they said 1. I said, what the hell? I could stay asleep. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm way at the house. I
Yep.
stay off on FM 1960. Uh, but yeah, see, that's the new wave. And Houston was the one that started the shit. It's a
Right.
new wave. It's a new content. I forgot the hashtag Nadia and saying, well, you supposed to show your female, your dude you just slept with, as in less than 24 hours y'all met.
That's wicked.
Sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, you supposed to show their face or show a text message of the interaction that y'all had sex or something like that. It's a new
Yeah, we
wave.
ain't. Yeah, that. Listen, we ain't doing all that.
But y'all
No,
are, and it's 30 some, 40 some year old men that's doing it. Ain't that something?
listen.
That's crazy.
That's yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
I
How is that content? How is that content? I'm gonna
I don't
find the
know.
guy that talked about it. It's Love and Whiskey and J.R. Wisdom. I've been loving their asses because they've been study getting on Houston boy. They stand on Houston Nick. They stand on H Town Nick.
Right.
They they stand on H Town Nick and stand down on our necks, baby, about this mess. He said y'all worse than New Orleans. And I say, we are? He said, yeah, y'all worse than New Orleans, baby.
Shay, you watch that? You watch that lady that's on you? Look at Sam. He look at Sam. He, he looking at the camera like, give me some camera time.
Oh Lord, he had plenty of camera time to give him a treat. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. What I get ready to say? Yeah. He said, y'all worse. Y'all worse. Every little treat right there. Y'all worse. I said, how we worse than New Orleans? But y'all are. Uh,
Oh, I
uh,
know what I was gonna ask you. You
what?
watch this lady on YouTube? What she do? The sprinkle lady. Do you watch her?
Oh, girl. Oh, Lord. You saw Sharia, whatever her name is, Sharia.
I don't remember. All I know she be like
Ah,
sprinkle.
girl. Yeah, what about her? Because they say she not even married. They say she
Uh,
not even married.
yeah, that's something I think Nadia would know.
You know what I'm talking about? He was abusive. Oh, okay. I asked him about a post, and I was like, okay, she been getting her. He been beating on her. Okay. Oh
Oh yeah,
fuck.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
one that
she.
you post. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, you whooping on her and her son? Oh Lord,
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
So now, does
Yeah,
the money really
it's
matter?
and the sad thing about that night is 30 and 40 year olds. It's 30 and 40 year olds. I need to go get HIV tested too. Not because I've been active in the last 3 4 years. It's just it can stay dormant and don't show up. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you gotta get tested. I need to go get tested on mine, soon. Not because I'm sexually active, but it can stay dormant and don't show up. You know that, right? So I just don't, then they have prep out. I have a bottle of prep I haven't even opened yet. They was giving it out free, saying in Houston.
Nah, stay away from Houston. That shit's the danger zone. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Or just say
Houston is
one out
hot
of
in the
four
air.
has. She look Nadia looking at it. Looking at
Yeah.
it. Lion looking through Google.
Hell no. Stay the
Lion
hell
looking at
away
it
from
through
Houston. We
Google.
ain't got that issue up in the city.
You don't
Mm-mm.
want to come to the H Town, though? We
Hell,
got beautiful
H
women with
Town. Yeah,
fat asses.
you
We
you
got
know
fat
what?
asses.
Hey, a fat ass will have you. What you said? Don't get your wee wee wet.
Yeah. Because they saying if you catch herpes and trichomonias that you have to get your balls or your piece of your wee wee cut off.
Nah.
They doing
Hey
that
yo.
type of stuff.
Hey yo. Hell. Yo. Hell no.
Child in a certain age group. But like I
Oh,
told you, it's
there go
sad.
my
It's
brother. There
sad.
go my brother. Yo, KB, what's up, brother? I'm
Come
proud of
on,
you,
get on
man.
up here, bro. Get on up here. We been waiting to see if you gonna get on here.
Hey,
Green looking put. That's what I'm saying.
I'm real proud of you,
And
KB, man.
hold on.
Okay.
Saying then it's a female on here on YouTube that literally told a dude that she came up positive for chlamydia, and said she took it, but she never did go get retested. Right? Cause I guess she was had a strong dose of it, right? And she told the dude, and then he came back and was mad because he caught it because she still hadn't cleared it. And I say, well, you bitch, did you not take all the medicine? Because I feel
KB
like
said drop
this.
the link, Shape.
But but what I'm saying is, did you take all the medicine? Because when they give you, because I thought they gave back in the older days, you know what I'm saying? Back in the younger days, they would give you a shot
Okay, Shape.
right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
Okay, say, I got you.
yeah.
I got you. Cause you've been doing this whole damn. I've been your nails look nice because you've been having them shits in the camera for like the last 20 minutes. So let
Well,
me
that's
just
me. That's just me talking. But I'm
let
just
me
saying, like,
acknowledge your nails look nice. You went and got
oh,
them
shut
shits
up,
done. Not
Stan. Shut up, Stan. But what I'm saying is that is so
KB need
dangerous, though.
KB
That's so
needs the link shade.
dangerous. It's down there, but that is so dangerous to do that shit. How you know this nigga wasn't gonna spin out on you and break your damn neck? Do you understand what I'm saying? That means she didn't even take all her medicine like she's supposed to take it. But
Yeah,
you on YouTube telling you
that's
Lily
right.
gave a
Show that
nigga.
now. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm the
You
shit.
shut up, saying you literally on YouTube telling somebody that you giving chlamydia out to a
Hell yeah.
guy.
Look at them
That's
nails. Look at
not
them
that's not
nails.
cute. Sin, please. I'm trying to get my point across.
Look at
That's
them.
crazy. That's
I'm s-
crazy.
I'm sorry, Shay, but your nails look
That's
nice and you
why
got
that's why you getting choked up. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. You getting choked up.
I'm
You
eating
getting choked
sunflower
up.
seeds. I'm eating
Now you
sunflower
why you
seeds.
just
Yo,
but you know how
KB, the link
dangerous
is in the chat. There go
he
KB.
already
Look at my
yeah.
brother.
But you know
Look at
what I'm
my
saying?
brother looking like
That's
$1 million.
so fucking dangerous. That is so fucking dangerous. Don't you know niggas to break your neck for some shit like that? That is crazy. What's
Yep.
up, KB? Dead body smelling cracks
Hello?
and served cravings is a no go.
Hello, can y'all hear me? It's Sin, Shay, can
Yeah,
y'all
go
hear me?
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
I
hear
hear you.
you.
Hey man, what's going on, man? Hey man, oh man. I'm just gratitude and joy, but Sin, I appreciate that being proud of me, man. I'm trying,
Man,
dog. I'm trying to
always.
do what I do. I mean, Sin, you know my story. I'd have been through the thick and thin, 10 years of
I
trucking
know.
to get where I'm
I
at
know.
now. Y'all see that pretty motherfucker? Oh, it's probably dark. But that man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed, y'all. I'm blessed.
You deserve it. You deserve
Lily,
it.
come here. Say hi to
Eh,
Sin, Uncle Sin. Shape
where's
World.
she
Hey,
at?
Lily.
Where's
You
she at?
can't
Cause
see her? Right here.
little Sam was outside running around enjoying every day of his life.
Sin.
Okay,
Sin,
I
let me know
see
when
her.
you see it. You see it?
I see her. Oh, she over there chilling.
Yeah.
Yep. Now
But yeah,
I'm
shape. The damn dryer messed up too, shape. So that's what took me so long. But I had to get that shower, y'all. I know I'm looking like $1 million. I thank you, Shin. Thank you, man.
yep. You looking like $1 million, brother. I see you.
But what did I walk in on? I heard some crazy shit. What did I walk in on? What y'all talking about?
We was talking about how Shape's home city is hotter than ass with HIV and chlamydia.
Oh, I
Cause
know. Hey, Sin. I ain't mean to
Oh
cut
my
you off,
God.
brother.
Sin is
Uh,
so astonished by that. Sin is so astonished
Shape World.
about what I said.
But he's true.
About,
nah,
Pink.
he's
Hey,
so
hey, hey,
astonished
Sin.
by H Town. He is so
Hey,
astonished by
Sin.
it.
Don't go to H Town.
Like New York and New Jersey don't have their own epidemics going, bruh.
But Shape World, y'all outdid every city, even Atlanta now. Y'all got the highest bug rate ever right now. Look it up.
hmm
Houston is getting the bug. Don't go down there, fuck nothing. Houston, excuse my language. Don't go down there, get that clap. What's that called? Sin. Go down and get the package. You can't
if
get
you
rid
gonna
of.
be down there, if you gonna be down there clapping, you better make sure you at a comedy club and you're doing it with two hands.
Hey, sinister. I wouldn't even clap them cheeks with 5 condoms on nobody in Houston. No offense, shape. You better protect yourself, girl. That's all I'm saying.
Don't even
Hey,
want
ain't
to
nothing
say.
like that even going on, bro. With me, you already know that.
I do
Come
know
on
that, but
now.
I'm just saying if you
Now
you
Shape
take
says she moving to Dallas. She even know her city ain't it no more.
I know, right? Look, she trying to get exiled from Houston. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, yeah. Shape is like, nope, gotta move.
Yeah. Hey, but
Shape.
sin, sidebar, how's things been going with you? Life and trucking. What's up, brother? Mhm.
Ah man, everything is good, brother. Everything is
All
good.
right, all right, all right, man.
I
Bless you,
could
man. You know,
we could complain, but life life just have a way of presenting things before your eyes like it's not that serious.
exactly. And then you know why I tend not to complain? Because what did the God we serve say? Don't worry is the biggest sin. Meaning, why complain about it, man? Be grateful because you can miss your blessings by worrying. You know that and complaining.
Hey,
So yeah,
some people going through some things that they can't have the freedom to move around the way we do.
no doubt, sin. No doubt, no doubt.
So, you know,
Word.
Sometimes in life we're gonna have those obstacles and things gonna frustrate us, and yeah, we
Hey,
gotta
Sin,
roll with the
Sin,
punches,
remember,
yo.
remember when you in Jersey rolled up me in Phoenix? I was in the shop, right? What was I doing though? When I outside, I didn't even know that my brother Sin. Remember that years ago? You
You was
rolled up on me in
walking,
Phoenix. Yeah,
you was getting your walk on.
yeah,
I said, "Oh shit, that's KB. That's my bro right there."
yeah. We did a little sidebar video and everything. Remember, man, that
Yeah,
first
we
time I met Sin. Yeah.
yo, no homo, but we all was standing out there just watching the sun go down over the mountain, like
I know. And
that
then you
moment.
see this. Hey, Sin, what you thought when you seen this bald headed dude? Is that KB? Yeah, walking past.
Yeah, I knew it was. I'm like, yo, wait, that look like KB. Oh shit, that's KB. I'm like, yo, KB. And you was out there again because you was MIA from social media for like 6 months.
And you know why,
Six,
Sin? Cause I was leasing that. I was locked in trying to pay that truck off, but I was going through hell, Sin. I was
yeah.
motherfucking. You know that truck put me through hell. You know what I mean? So, but
But
it got me to where I am now, though. I had to go through that to get to where I'm in now. You know that?
you learned a lot. You learned a lot with that truck.
I ain't gonna say I own one, but I tried to pay for a second one. You know that this is my third truck. You know that, right, Sin?
Listen, it could be the six truck. You ain't give up.
That
You
what I was
gonna
getting at, brother.
you ain't give
That's what I
up,
was getting at.
and you ain't give up.
And a
Everyone's
lot of
gonna have
people, a lot of people
obstacles.
talk spit about KB. He's stupid. He's a lifer at dark. This and that. I'm a failure. Guess what? All that did was motivate me, Sin. That's why I went ghost. That's why I went off social media. Cause don't you got to lock in, Sin? You went
Yeah,
ghost too a little bit. You was
yeah,
gone for a minute too after ATS. The last thing I remember you
yeah,
is doing ATS, and then I ain't hear from you till now. So yeah,
yeah. No, you did it the right way. And guess what? Your
I came back
finances.
out strong. Yep. And it's only gonna get better from here. Sin, I just got my business going. Look, I'm paying off my last derogatory thing on my credit, which is a collection. But guess what, Sin? That's out of here next month. What's gonna happen after
Nice,
that, Sin? What's gonna happen after
nice.
that, Sin?
Elevation,
Yes.
more elevation.
The door gonna open up for a lot of things. I might have me a fleet soon. I don't, we don't know what God got, but when them credit lines start coming in 50, 100,000, what I'm gonna do? I don't know. It's in God's hand, but I just love it, Sin. I love it.
Right. Hold on, KB. Hold on. Yo, Shay, don't think we ain't see that camera slip. You got the hair done also? Oh, all
I
right.
know. She all
You
dolled
saw
up
that?
talking. Yeah, see what I'm saying, Sin?
She
Hey,
was over there with the glow. She had the
hey,
glow.
hey, hey,
You
hey, hey,
got that
Sin.
glow?
I done
What got
talked
no
trucking
glow? What are
enough
you
today,
talking
man.
about?
You hear me saying? I done talked trucking
Shay,
enough. Let's
go
get on
put
shape.
your camera
Shape
back up.
dog
You
truck.
was up there.
Yeah.
You had that brown skin glow. You got your
I
hair
had
done,
the I
and your
had I had the sweat. I just got through walking.
look. You see, you can't even get your own words out.
Oh my God. I was walking. I just got through
KB,
walking Sam.
nah, you got that brown skin glow. You happy. You got money saved up. You could
Yeah,
go to
Lord.
Walmart to the
Hey,
clearance
Sinister.
aisle and
Sin.
get what you want. Hey,
Hey,
KB, she
Sin.
got her nails done.
Oh
Sam
my
was
God.
outside.
Hey, Sin.
Sam was outside
Shape ain't
running
been this
around.
happy in a long time, right?
Oh,
We ain't seen that girl smile like this in a long time. Proud of her
oh
too,
my
man.
God.
Yep.
Yo,
Yeah.
KB, I'm so proud of Shay. I'm so proud of Shay.
You and me both. And she's only gonna get to where she's going. I told her everybody's timing is not, you know what I mean? Trucking is about timing. You already know that. Her time's coming real soon. Cause look what she's doing now. Staying on the grind, getting consistent check. She's smiling. She's going out. She's doing stuff to keep her spirit in her head right. So what she go to
Yeah.
the movies? So what she goes to Walmart? That's keeping her sane. That's keeping her grounded. I don't know why people say, oh, Shape, you should do that. Shape, you a grown ass woman. You in your 40s now. You keep doing you, girl. You only gonna go up from here. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't let nobody stop your
She
path.
need
No,
to, and
I
remember, she's saving
appreciate it.
up. She's
I
saving up
appreciate
so she can go get that 6 burner stove that she showed us at the
I've been,
house.
hey, Sin,
it.
Sin. I've been telling her. She told me the other day she wants to go ahead. Look at God, Sin. A lady told her she could use her kitchen anytime. I told her go get that food, girl. Didn't I tell you that shit? Pursue that
Yeah,
food thing, girl. I'm telling you.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's her
Shape
path.
had
Sin.
KB. Shape
Outside of
had
trucking,
art cells. She had
I
she
know.
had neck bones the other day. That shit was looking good. I was like, oh.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you, Sin. I'll be wanting to come through that motherfucking screen. I ain't gonna lie. I told her, look, Sin. I told her outside of trucking, that is Shake's passion. I mean, I told her
Oh
pursue that
Lord.
shit.
I
Yep.
said that. I
Oh.
said that. And Shape like, no sin, no sin. That's not my passion. No sin.
That's not a sin. That's not her passion. But why she cooking up the plate? Did you see the feast she did at home the other
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
hey, Shape
yeah,
World, I seen
Yeah.
that. That's some good
yeah,
stuff, girl. That shit was looking
yeah,
good. Hey,
yeah.
so when I book a load to Texas, where am I play that?
Yeah.
The women in Texas, you say the women in Texas big and beautiful and sizzling the wrong way. Man,
Nadia, hey Nadia, you
pulling
got
out
time?
and
Come on up here,
losing
girl.
entire
Yeah,
decks in the walls. All right. New York
yeah.
Yeah.
pops it off though too. New York pop it off.
They do. Sin no. Hey, the God of New York do. What up, B? Everybody get shot every day, B. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, good night. Nice saying good night, sweetie. Appreciate it.
Oh, she gone. Oh, have a good
Yeah,
one. Yeah, good night,
she good
sweetie. All
night.
right.
Good night. I'm about
Yeah.
to hop off here in a minute. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, Shape. Like I said, I'm sorry, but I'm here now. But yeah. Uh. Uh.
Okay, so now that you're here,
mhm.
run us down the numbers now. Me and Sin want to know, and
Whoa,
everybody's
whoa,
gonna watch
Shape.
on the
I'm not.
replay.
I'm not gonna run the numbers down. I've done that
No,
on the other
Shape, you
platform.
want to
I
know.
don't even want to talk about that. I don't even want to talk about the
Okay.
Right.
numbers.
That's why I said get KB time to get his feet wet, get his feet
Okay.
under him, and he just got started. You gotta give him
Okay.
time.
Yes, and this is only my third week, so I don't really want to
Okay.
get into that. All I can
Nope,
say is it's
don't,
going
nope,
good.
nope.
Okay.
Keep it like that. Keep it
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause you
So
don't know,
so,
you don't know who's wishing ill over you, KB. Keep it
Exactly.
like that.
A sin.
but you
I
can't
already
worry
went through
about
that
that.
sin.
You can't worry about that though. You can't.
But you
Don't
got to
put that
guard your
fear on
shape.
him like that. You
No,
can't put
I don't
that
have.
fear
I
on him
could
like that.
shape,
Sin, come on
shape.
now.
It's,
Hold on, sin. Shape. I fear nothing but the mighty God I serve. I ain't worried about nobody, but he's right. We got to guard because when people pray for your downfall, what's going to happen? A spiritual warfare. They're going to come and try to knock you off the path. So he's right. I got to stay focused. That's what he mean
Hmm.
by that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It ain't
all
no
right,
fear.
Shay.
Don't say the F word. Ain't no fear.
But
Oh,
no,
go ahead,
no,
sin.
but no. Here we go. You know what you do? You speak about the goal after it's accomplished. Don't
There
speak
you
on
go,
it.
sin. That part.
Get it done first, and then speak on the goal. Because then they don't know what to attack because it's already accomplished.
Hmm.
But
Exactly.
when you throw your
Cause
goals out before you even do them, you give them something to attack.
Hmm.
Now
exactly.
everyone happy for you.
Hmm.
And Shay,
Okay.
also I'm gonna tell you this: no weapon formed against us shall prosper. So you give them ammunition, like Sin said, when your goals ain't met yet. And plus, you don't want to jump the gun neither, because this ain't. We don't know what's coming down the line. We don't know what the
Hmm.
world gonna be like. We don't know what the United States gonna be like. So I live one day at a time, but I do plan for the future. But give me some
Hmm.
more time, Shay. We'll revisit this 45 days from now, something like that. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
yep. But shape up.
Oh.
I mean, like you say, you decided not to do the tanker, and I support you. Like
Hey,
I
Hmm.
Sid,
get
you know
what you're
why?
saying.
You know why she did that, right? Because they want to go across the borders and all over. She's not ready for that. She don't want to do that. She's not willing to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not that she's not ready. That's just not what she want to do.
That's
Yeah.
what I meant, Sid. I misspoke.
Yeah,
I meant
yeah,
to say
yeah,
that's not what she want to do.
yeah,
Even though
yeah,
she got a blessing, because remember what was holding her back, Sin? Sam. She want to keep the dog with her. That was
Yeah.
a blessing, but it wasn't the right move because they want to do
Yeah.
stuff that she's not. Yeah, she's not
Yeah.
down with right now.
Yeah. I would have
Mhm.
to run all states. There was no states that was off limits, and I just then New
Not this
York.
state shape crossing
it's
borders. You
nothing
told
wrong
me
with
that.
Yeah.
that, Shay.
Yeah, and
And there's
also
nothing wrong with
Canada.
that.
Yeah, yeah, and and I think
I
about
mean,
running a tank.
Senator, have you
Then
ever been
I
to
think
Canada?
about
I ain't.
running
Oh,
a
go ahead. Go
tank
ahead.
in New York and New Jersey. Like Jesus, that shit is so tight up off in there. Oh God.
What you were saying,
Yeah.
KB? I'm sorry.
No, real quick, Shay. Well, I was asking, have you ever been in your 12, 13 years across the border, Mexico and Canada?
Yeah, when I was at ATS, I was driving in both countries. I was taking flatbed loads up to Canada. Yeah,
So let
Hmm.
Shape know how that is, because that's why she's restricted. She don't want to go to Canada. She don't want to go to
but
Hmm.
Mexico.
but what I might like, she might not like. I love it.
Hmm.
That was
Hmm.
always been that's been my goal from a long time ago to be able to go trucking into Canada.
Oh, I know.
I
You
love
said
it
that
in
when you was with
Canada.
Knight.
Yo,
I remember you saying that with Knight. You want to go
yo,
across the border. I remember that. Yeah.
Canada is
Mm.
beautiful. I love it up there. The
Was it
air is
cold,
clean.
Sin? Would you go to
It was
Quebec?
cold.
What part? Yeah. Okay.
I've been on. I've been on. I went up through Michigan, so I've been. What was the different Providence? I've been in the different Providence. I ain't been over on the side north of Seattle. I forgot what Providence that is.
That's going towards Alaska, but I don't know. I don't know nothing about Providence. That's
Yeah,
something I don't even know.
I
Yeah.
told my dispatcher. I told my dispatcher when I was at ATS out because we do run to well, when I was there, they do run to Alaska, Anchorage, and I wanted to run to Alaska. I wanted to get that under my belt, like. Hmm.
That's my bucket list too, but it might be not in the truck. You know what I mean, Sin? Because I had
Right.
orders to go to Alaska, but I turned them down because 9/11. And speaking of my military career, it just flipped the script. I had to go across seas, Middle East. So yeah,
Yeah.
but
So
we're gonna get there one day. But yeah, go ahead, Sin. My bad.
that was just. I love it. I love it. That was just one of my goals. So I managed to do that.
Okay. Plus,
Trucking the
also with
whole.
Shape
Okay,
World,
okay, okay.
yeah,
I
with
Yeah.
agree.
Shape, she got a mom and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to go
Yeah,
too far. I get it. Yeah.
yeah. Then you got to stay out at minimum of 3 weeks. See, I just came home twice in less than 7 days.
See what I'm
Yeah.
saying, Sin? She
Yeah,
running
you
by
know
the
what I'm
crib.
saying.
So that's what I'm telling her to get them plates
Yeah.
going. If you running by the crib like that, yeah, do that
Mm,
food.
no, because I only made it into Houston like 8 something 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Just enough time get out of the
Oh,
truck, get my
late.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I had to run
Okay.
to the Wally World, get what I need, and make it to the house. Walk in for a good hour. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah,
Yeah. Hey,
yeah.
Sinister, she should put
Yeah.
stock in Walmart. You hear that, right? Every time she talk about Walmart, I say, you better put some stock and buy some ETF in Walmart. Speaking of investment, I'm telling
That's
you.
it. Yep.
Shapewear should be Walmart's one of the prime investors. I'm telling you, you know what I mean. But I know we ain't on that type of time. But I'm just saying,
Yeah,
Shape, that should be
yeah.
something you
I
should do.
gotta
Yeah,
update y'all on what I'm doing on there real
yeah.
soon. Yeah, I haven't left that alone, y'all. I'm still in it. My money's still on there. Yep, it sure has. Um, yeah, but it's like, yeah. So yeah, I want to do food, but it's like I gotta get a better schedule. I would love to be at home. I got a phone call earlier today from another gig running the ports overnight, but she's talking about 800-900 dollars a week, and I say I make more
Mm.
than that now. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Than
hey,
working
hey, Shay,
on.
hey, Shay, can I tell you something? You see what God's doing? He's giving
Mhm.
you doors to the right one he's gonna feel that you know
Yeah,
comfortable with. You see
yeah.
that,
Thank
right?
you, sir.
I just want
Thank
to
you,
say
sir.
that. I just want to
Thank you,
say that.
sir.
Am I right,
Yeah.
Sam? Am I right?
Yep.
Amen. Amen. Yeah.
Yep.
She talking about sending first back of your copy of your this. I say, well, hold on. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I forgot I even applied for her ass. So we pulled your application. And I said, all right. You know,
See, look at God. You forgot you even applied because you applied to a lot of jobs. I remember. Yep.
yeah, yeah. I say, oh Lord, but she's talking about $800-900 a week, but it is home every day. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm making more than that, and I slide through the house
That's what
kind
I'm
of
saying. Now
frequently.
you gotta look. You gotta sacrifice
Yeah,
one thing: home
yeah,
time or less money. You don't want that. You
yeah.
try to get more revenue.
I
Yeah.
think I spoiled getting paid by the day, though. I have to say, though. I have to say, man.
I
I
know a
have to
sinister.
say.
You know
Hey,
what led me
yeah.
to exit real quick. When I exited my ass company, I was doing what Shapewear getting paid for the day for the first time in my career. That what elevated me to go what I get did. That last quarter
Mm.
last year running Walmart dedicated. So I know what she's talking about. That's all I want to say. That day pays
Yeah.
something different. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of spoiled. I say this shit. They do this shit for owner operator shit. We need
That'll
800 a
never
day.
happen. That'll never happen for owner operator. But anyway,
Mm-mm. Never.
It can.
Nope.
It can. Come on, both of y'all.
not
They
not
trying. They
not in the
trying to.
world we live. No.
Now
Look
hold
what they
on.
got us
She.
going on now.
I never thought that they would make a port in America that's fully ran by robots, but they do. They're trying to do the same shit everywhere, but we
They
don't
trying to get
know.
everything ran by robot shape, ships and
They
everything.
got
I
the
mean,
whole entire
trains
port
trains
though.
are already ran by AI robot. Come on now. They only down to two conductors. That's why you're seeing
Mm.
more train accidents because they got less humans in them.
Yep.
Yeah. I say, what the hell? So anything's fucking possible. Anything's fucking
But we
possible.
know trucker pay. That's the last thing they're gonna do. They trying to get us out of here. Shape. Speaking of robot, I seen one of them camera trucks out today, fully automatic. So they still testing
Mm.
them things. What I mean,
Oh
AI,
yeah,
no
they
drivers.
gonna keep testing,
Yeah.
but it's too much shit going on. 45, I-10, 16, 59. Up here in Dallas,
Yeah, too
1112
much construction.
highway.
Y'all,
It's
yeah,
too much
y'all tearing up everything.
construction.
Yeah.
It's too much buildings, new shit, new schools, new fire departments, too many detours and homeless people. They sometimes they sleep right close to the edge and stuff. You know what I'm
And Shay
saying?
World.
So
You know that's all they're gonna take one of them automated trucks to kill somebody. That's it. It's a wrap for that for a
yeah,
while.
that's what they scared of because they know damn well these roads, they would have to build, they would have to go on and go through like what they need to do is just start at the top of Montana and build a highway that sits up higher than the regular highways and put some bad boys on there and have it on a straight
Hey,
shot.
Shay,
That's
Right.
it.
don't give her no ideas because you know where that money gonna come from. Us
Ah,
taxpayers,
shit,
sin. We gonna pay for that shit.
we already paying for shit now with Trump ass. That's why shit's so high now. My one pack of
Hey,
Listen.
hey,
salmon,
hey, but Shay,
the
well,
one pack of
the
salmon I
fuel is
got is
coming
eight.
down though. I
Oh,
mean,
it
cut you off.
is.
Fuel. Yeah, over here it came down. The lady changed the sign this morning, about 20 cents lower than it was yesterday.
Oh, okay, that's
So
good. That's good.
Well, the military just actually uh, uh, shot a missile into one of the Iranian ships, and the
They just
Marines
blew
ran.
up a hospital. They blew up a hospital. I just saw that earlier today. They blew up a hospital up. They showed a nurse trying to save the babies. I said, "Oh my God, bless her heart, Jesus." She was able to grab two of the babies, but she wasn't able to get the other ones out because it started shaking and rattling. I say, "Oh Jesus, well, babies just, you hate to make that type of decision, but they gotta die. You gotta save yourself from the two you got." And it showed her screaming. It's like she turned around and screamed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because she couldn't get more babies underneath her. No, that's sad. That's
Yeah.
sad. That's crazy there. That's crazy. That don't even make no sense, man. Yeah, I want the war to be over with. Even though I'm not even there, even though I'm not Islamic, I want the war to be done. KB dropped down. Hold on. What happened to you? He dropped
Probably.
down. He didn't really go
Right.
through the details for us. We gotta get him back on here so we can really um breaking down how it's really feeling. He was going there, but he didn't give us all what he really was feeling. Cause I did this live really for him to get on here and give us how things are going right now. Cause he's one of the few that's really out there right now. Cause the rest of mine, besides T Hill, I got T Hill and only one other one, and then Pinky that's on the ops. So I got
Right.
KB right now. That's the fourth one that's on our. Everybody else's company driving. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else's company driving or let's trucking alone.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But at least everything is working out there, and like
Mhm.
I said, some things that you're going to be able to deal with, a lot of other drivers is not going to be able to deal with,
I
and it's
mean,
working for you.
yeah.
It's work.
I
It's
mean,
not a
it. I
bad
mean,
thing.
it's a pain to do certain things, but once you get in your mind, you really want to change. And I've never been the one to quit a job in 2, 3 months, really. Anyway, so I always try to do the best I can to stick in. Pinky has always admired me on that end. I sis, when you watch later on,
Right.
Pinky has always admired me on that end. Because she's one of the type of people that when she's not happy, she moves on. But I'm trying to stay true to my task. And just stay focused. And I'm trying to have a positive mind everywhere. I'm trying to have a
Hmm.
positive mind everywhere, and it's so good for your mental health. Even if you do get sick, you got to keep your mental together. You know what I'm saying? You
Yep.
gotta keep it mental because God gonna do what He gonna do. And I'm speaking this to everybody who watches this later on and things like that. God gonna do what He gonna do. So you gotta keep your mind together because when you lose your mind, that's when you lose your faith. And when you lose your faith, you get angry. And then when you
Yeah.
lose your faith, you get angry. You lose focus. And then you lose your focus. Things get totally out of whack. Then you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
I've seen people have stories. What's up, 125? 125's in the building, y'all. What's up? You gonna come up for a minute? You come up for a minute, one X125. So you gotta keep your faith in. This is such a critical time, y'all. I think God on the way back. I really, really do. The prophecies are happening. They're bombing in Israel. They're bombing
Yeah.
in Jerusalem. They're bombing on in holy places. They're not. We in America, we are funding this madness. That's a stupid war. You know what I'm saying? It's really a very stupid war. We're losing life. You know. Hold on. So, just what's up 125?
What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm
Yeah,
just,
yeah. So just stay positive. Do what you need to do. Find some happiness in something. If you and like me, I have to work on this saying in 125. Like isolation for me isolation has been like a little bit of a curse because I've gotten
Right.
so adjusted to it, and trucking can do that shit. Trucking can make you get into isolation mode and get comfortable, but that's how you have guys having mental breakdowns. You having guys that have to have ladders to get out the truck. You have guys and people that's going 4 or 5 days without showering. You got guys getting out of the truck going home and killing their wives and all kind of madness going on. You know what I'm saying? And all that comes from like mental health. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is I try to break out and do some things. I don't give up on trucking, which I love doing. I love doing this thing, but I just have to. You gotta find a plug in. You gotta find an outlet. You gotta try something different sometime. I don't know.
Right.
I seen I even told my mama I want to go golfing one time. They said, "Where the hell golfing come from?" I said, "I don't know. Let's give it a try. I ain't never golfed a day in my damn life."
Because you're starting to expand your mind. That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just so find some stuff. You know what I'm saying to do with T. His old ass. He talking
How
about bowling.
what's happening now is you enter in a different phase in your life as you get older. You be like, man,
Hmm.
if how do I know if I like golf or not if I never try it? So
Yeah,
you starting to
yeah,
open your mind to new
yeah.
experiences
Whether you
and not
single
box
or
yourself in.
not. Yeah, whether you single or not. You see, if you're not with a person that you enjoy coming home to, if you're not with a man or woman that you make sure you set a schedule to get home, then you probably in something that's too much of an anchor. I don't care how long y'all been together. It's to me, you cats out here that I talk to that are married, I have somebody you hate going home to. I mean, it's bad. It's like I thought it would get better over the years. I had stories from y'all, but it hasn't.
Right.
It hasn't. You know what I'm talking about? 1 to 5. So yeah, for me, it's just like I say. My biggest thing is my isolation and always feeling alone. Always feel like nobody understand. Nobody can relate to me. Not that you throw a pity party, you'll get out of that with God's help. But you know what I'm saying. It's kind of
Yeah.
I was getting into that space where it was kind of hard to connect with people, especially the opposite of sex. That's the kind of space I was kind of getting into for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So with God's help, I keep working that out. But it'll do that to you. This truck will do that to you if you're not careful.
Hmm.
If you're not careful, it'll do that to you. So you got to make sure you plug in. So get off the truck. When you do go home, find you something to do. Um, get something going. Watch a
Yeah.
few things. That's my biggest thing. Yeah, I know I struggle with mental health. Myself. And it feels good to kind of talk about it. I really want to go deeper about it. Actually, it's I want to get to the point where I write a book and shit. To be totally honest with you,
Hey,
'cause I
why
feel like
not?
I think mental health, as far as us as black people, we don't talk about it. We don't like to dive in it at all. It's like a faux pas. I got family members that don't fool with me and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, trucking is like I feel like for a lot of truckers, people love to go to truckers. A lot of truckers that have problems because it's like nobody else is around.
Yeah.
Somebody nobody know. I could be in this bitch myself and make me a lot of money, and we block it out the real issues. A lot of truckers do. That's why you get truckers that's been driving 10, 15, 20 years and they still don't have nothing. Somebody they still
Yeah.
ain't got their together. I'm not talking about the ones that lost in divorces. I'm not talking about those. But even then, in divorce, you still can come out victorious in that shit. What I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
Not it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Not it been love. Say, I'm doing fine.
If
Hold
you a
on.
woman, you come out victorious, not no man.
Yeah.
Huh?
Just say a man don't come out notorious.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
We
Like,
lose every time.
not
I
all the
mean,
time. There's some men that came out of
no.
divorces that came out all right. They ain't lose
Oh
everything.
yeah, yeah, the rare. Yeah, I guess it's always
Yeah,
outliers.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But if it's her fault, like she's been unfaithful and that kind of stuff,
If she
yeah.
rich and they poor, yeah, they might get something. Like Todd and
Yeah.
Candy. Todd got something,
Yeah, Todd
even
had
though it was actually
$1 million.
both of their money. I mean,
Hmm.
Candy came out and said that they
Yeah, I'm gonna
built that
jump
shit
down off of here.
together.
I just wanted to tap in with you, make sure you good.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You good, Daddy?
Oh shit, you leave me up here with
Little
shakes.
Sham running around here at his power hunt.
Yeah, I'm not. I ain't gonna be here too much longer. I'm gonna give like another 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But we was talking about Houston,
Nah,
how
do your
Houston
thing.
popping
I'm just
out.
fucking
We
with you.
talking about how Houston popping up all these STDs and shit. These videos pop up on my timeline,
Man,
and
that shit is
yeah,
bullshit. That shit
it's hard to
everywhere.
date out there, man. It's hard. It's getting rough. Even the
Nah,
older
you can't.
cats, even the
You
older
can't.
cats. Even they 40, 50 something damn years old on threads and shit. Talking about they didn't cause some trichomonias. And shit. How the hell you 50 some fucking years old? He got his ass on thread with his old ass in no damn strip club and shit. I say, what the hell you doing in no damn strip club? 50 some damn years old, you had your ass at home. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah,
you know
you can't
it's
let that. You gotta live your life. The thing about Houston is, over 1,000 people move here every week. So of course, everything that's probability, everything that's everywhere else with a low population is gonna be more in a
mm,
higher population and higher populated places. That's just common statistics, right?
yeah.
So you can't let that affect your life. You gotta continue,
Good
to
night,
live your
Sin.
life
I
and continue
appreciate it.
to do your own thing.
Yeah, but they was making fun of the shit. Let me see if I can find Nadia's.
No, I know
Yeah,
what you're saying. Yeah,
she your
I see
ass
the same
so
shit. I also see the same
yeah,
shit in Chicago, see the same shit in Atlanta, see the same shit in LA. It's just the highly populated New York and so on and so on. The places where everybody is moving to, that's where you're gonna see more of those cases. More actually everything. You're gonna see more everything.
mm, yeah. But I was like, they gonna look at it. She said, "Greeny, leaky, dick, no, go." Lord. Child, Nadia, child, but she was funny earlier. But no, it's just wild right now. It's so crazy, but it's like they are on threads, y'all, like telling they business, like they telling they getting this shit
Oh
down in H Town. They getting clapped, they getting trichomonas, they getting herpes, they getting it. It's
man,
like,
if you got that
how
shit on
y'all
your
have, how are you having sex with somebody you just met hours ago? Never talked to them a day in your life. You don't know the person can break your neck or not, and you going home with them. You know what I'm talking about? Like these, especially in Houston, like you know, all the girls that turn up dead, leaving clubs in Houston with dudes. Remember that one girl they searched out where they found out about a Sam Houston statue of way up there in the little wooded area. You remember who I'm talking about? And she left the club over there. It's all 45.
oh, but I know that shit happen everywhere.
But you know the one I'm talking about, they talked about her on the news along with that a good while. She
Uh-uh.
was from Georgia. So I think she's from Georgia, Alabama. They did like stories on her back to back and they found her up not too far from the Sam Houston statue over there by Humboldt and Huntsville like area.
Mhm.
Yeah, I say y'all ain't learned enough though. Like y'all ain't learned enough. Like that's
You
crazy.
can't use that one thing and stop living your life. That shit happens everywhere. Like you don't know what the backstory it was on that. She could have owed
She
some
had just
money.
met
She
that
could.
dude.
You
She had just
don't
met
know
that
what.
dude.
Listen, you
They
don't
already
know
walked
what
it
the.
through.
You do not know the story. You can't stop living your life because somebody else went through something. That's one in how many millions people go. You know how many somebody is taking people home right now. What is you talking about? Like out of
No.
every 1 million person, something happened. You can't let that shit affect you. You gotta live your life. Whatever's in your cars is gonna be in your cars. You acting like you just scared to have sex, scared to do this.
I am scared. 125 fuck. I keep telling you. Look, Nadia said 1 in 4 got herpes and shit in Houston. I am
Man, you
scared.
gotta live your
No,
damn life.
I ain't giving this
When have
monkey
they
nowhere.
ever gave everybody? You know those statistics is wrong. Like that shit is
No,
wrong.
125. Shut the fuck up. That shit real. They got data.
You would
How many
have
times
to
they
test
so little shit
every
on
single.
commercial on YouTube all the time? They got data. They
Most
got that
people
shit down
don't
there.
get tested. That's common knowledge. If most people don't get tested, how are you going to be able to write up a statistic that says 1 in 4 has herpes? Like that don't even make any sense at all. Like that's bullshit. Like stop believing the bullshit. Live your life. Like you got to enjoy your life. Do your own thing.
Mm. Child, fuck no,
Yeah,
no.
well, stay in the corner and
How,
shit. And
I'm
everybody
trying to
else living
ease
their
out the
life.
corner, but I ain't trying to run, jump in the damn pool though
The
either.
more and
Shit,
more
I'm
you
trying.
search that shit, the more and more you talk about that shit, the more that shit gonna pop up on your phone. Like
Mm-hmm.
right now, it's listening. Your phone is listening. I'm sure you know this. Your phone is listening right now, and it's already got some commercials in your damn Instagram waiting on your ass right now. That shit is waiting on you. Soon as you get to scrolling, it's gonna show all that shit you just was talking about.
Lord. I hear you, Dad. Cause you know that shit for real though. You know that shit for real. Yeah, you be trying to be, but it's not the part that's scary about the young. It's the 40 and 50-year-olds though. That's the part that kills it. You know what I'm talking about? That's the part that kills it. That's the part that knocks it out. I say like, what the fuck? For real? Like who does something like that? You know what I'm talking about? Like you ought to know what you want, what you're going after, and all that kind of good stuff. You feel me? You ought to know what's going on. You feel me? But child, I was like, oh hell no, hell to the no. But it's bad in H-Town though. It's bad. Yeah, doing all kind of stuff right about now. It's a mess down there, y'all. I swear. It's always something. Always. I seen one in Alabama. Well, I think it's
But once
Alabama.
you
Well,
move, there's other
ah,
cities you can live in. You know that, right?
I mean, thank you for letting me know that. But I know where I can move to.
Oh, okay. I mean, you talking like the H Town is the only place and it's the worst place and all that.
No,
They
I love
got
my
other
city.
places.
I love my city. But
Uh,
when it comes towards
That don't
that, though,
sound
when it
like it.
comes towards relationships and
I
dating,
mean, that's a big
it's
part of life.
crazy.
It's your
Yeah.
relationship, it's your dealings with people. I mean, if you can't deal with the people and you scared to go out because you think somebody gonna take you to some statue and kill you, or you gonna
Mhm.
catch a STD. If you thinking all this, then I would move to a place that don't have all this stuff,
Mm.
and then you'll be safe then.
Child, I don't think there's no place like that right now. I don't think there's no place that's safe on this earth right now. They got all kind of shit popping off every damn well, you know. So, but I just feel like from my city, it's like, damn, I think it's the worst. It's a popping city. Like you can get you a job anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But if it's for when down that alleyway though, when it comes towards socially and relationships, I mean they got a club where they throwing bottles and shit on the floor. I said when they start doing that shit, you know what I'm talking about? As we ain't do that shit, we were youngin' running around and out the club. We ain't do that. We ain't throw no bottles on the damn ground. We would drink that shit. But that's the new thing, you know. Guess my ass getting old. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. You know, I be trying to get the muscle and get the mind to go out sometime. Then my ass get almost get dressed, and I turn around and lay my ass back down. Guess I'm just getting old. You know, you trying to fight that old feeling that second in, be like your grandma and just sit in the house all day and just go to church. Yeah, you know, boring is starting to be the new norm. If shit, you want some excitement, shit, you might catch some burnings down there.
Man, all that's chosen. Bornness is chosen. Happiness is chosen. Your life is what you created, what you
Mhm.
create. If you think it's a boring life, that's what you choose.
Mhm.
Like everything is chosen.
Mhm. Yeah, but you gotta work with what you got, though. See,
No, you
I
got
you got
everything
you
that
gotta work with what you got. You feel me?
no, you can get
Yeah.
happy. You can choose happiness everywhere. You can choose a miserable life everywhere. You can choose bornness everywhere. Everywhere you can find peace. Everything you choose peace. Everything you don't have to entertain bullshit. You can pick that you want a peaceful life. You can pick that you want a happy life.
Yeah, but what's a happy life? Give me a definition of a happy
That's
life.
subjective. That's on the person. That's very subjective.
Mm,
That's why I say you have to choose. Well, I should read. Let me say this. You can choose your happiness, your peace, your version of all of those things. You actually choose that. You see what I'm saying? Things that's not
Yeah.
happy, you cut it out and you only pick the options that make you happy. And you just keep subtracting until all you're left with is happy things. You see what I'm saying? But you, whatever you do, you ain't gonna find nothing in the house. So you're gonna keep digging yourself more and more into a hole if you're not
Mm-hmm.
choosing anything. At the end of the day, you have to choose something.
Hmm. Yeah, I think that's a struggle though. It's a struggle for people that's in this box though. It's a struggle. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you
You trying to chase
choose it.
money.
You
You
choose
trying to
a
chase
struggle.
money. You trying to chase money. You trying to balance your life. You trying to make sure you do
You
things to make you
choose
happy.
a struggle. All that you choose.
No, struggles happen. Life is a
No,
struggle in itself, bro. Come on, struggles
no,
happen.
no, no.
Oh
That's
yeah.
all in what you. That's why they say a glass can be half empty or half full. It all depends on what you call a struggle. You got people that's living on the streets. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They're struggling with mental health where they can't even be around people. That's a
Mhm.
struggle. And even
Yeah.
some of them be happy. They don't
Yeah.
even call it a struggle. So that it's
Yeah.
different levels to that. You got billionaires that's complaining.
Yeah. Those people just spoil rotten and they not in touch with reality.
No,
Some
those
of them.
people chose struggle. Those people chose unhappiness. They didn't
Mhm.
choose the happiness. You get the pick. Money don't make none of that decision change.
Mhm.
Money just makes it exacerbated or exaggerated.
Mhm.
You understand? You choose whatever situation you in, you actually choose these different options. The
Mhm.
happiness, the sadness, the you choose that,
Yeah.
but not
Yeah.
going nowhere, not doing anything, you're not choosing anything. You're actually choosing loneliness. That's what you're choosing if you
Yeah.
decide not to go nowhere.
Loneliness is not a choice. Come on now. Look at this
Yes,
shit,
that
Houston.
is
Loneliness is
that
not a
is
choice.
that is
No, the hell I ain't. You
chosen.
ain't got a whole lot to pick from. You ain't got shit to pick from. Now I'm gonna
What?
stop you there on that end though.
How
No,
you
you
don't
don't.
have shit to
No,
pick
you
from
don't.
with
Not in the
thousands of
sound. Not in the sound.
you
Not in
sound
the sound. You don't.
crazy.
Now you sounding crazy. Look at you seeing this shit. Are you watching this shit for
I
real?
live in Houston. What is
I
you
nigga so
talking
do
about?
I. I've been there majority of my life. I'm there. Hey, you ain't the only one. Okay, so let me hold up. You got your little hot ass in a high rise. Okay, I need you to bring it down just a
No,
notch.
what I'm
I
letting
need
you
you to bring it
know
down just
is
a notch,
I
and
can be
I want you to
lonely
bring it
in
back
a high
down to
rise.
reality. Mm-hmm.
You can be lonely in a high rise. You can be lonely
A
in a
high
shack.
rise has a different atmosphere of people. A high rise people that make more money. A high rise of people that are professional. A high rise has more people than the average apartment building.
No,
You have
that's
more
not
amenities than
true.
the average
They got
apartment place.
poor high
Yes, it is a
rises. They
high rise.
got high rises that cost money. High rise don't mean what are you talking about? It's just like a house. They got poor houses, they got rich houses. Just like they got
No,
poor high rises, they got rich high rises.
you
And they
ain't in
got
a poor high
everything.
rise, bro. You ain't
I
in a
mean,
poor high rise, bro.
I'm not in a rich one. I mean,
You in
I'm
the
in a pretty
mosaic.
good one,
You in the
but it's
mosaics.
in the mosaics.
The mosaic downtown. You in the mosaic.
No, I don't live downtown. I told you I live in River Oaks.
Oh, that's right. My bad, babe. That's a high rise.
But the point of what I'm trying to say is you choose all of these things. You can be in that $1 million high rise lonely than a motherfucker if that's what you choose. These are all choices. Anytime you live in a place where thousands of people move there every week, you choosing loneliness. You have the options. The options are endless. Anytime you have more of something, is more of a probability that these things will happen. You understand?
Oh Lord, I hear you,
Yeah, you choosing these things.
honey. The
This is the life that you're customizing. You're creating this life.
my singleness is not something that I'm trying to customize. I'm
Yes, it
trying to.
is.
No, it's not. I used to think it was a curse, but it's not a curse. It's just something that I have to renew my mind on. Cause like my singleness, half of it is my mental health, and half of it's how I see men. But at the same
It is
time,
other men that has mental health problems too. Go
was
find
how I
somebody who
see
got
men
mental health
was.
problems just like you. Man, it's
No, no, I want my man to be able to lead. That's what I want. I want my
you
man to be
if
able to
you're
lead.
if you have mental health problems, you're gonna have to deal with somebody that 9 times out of 10 is gonna be able to handle that, right? So either they're gonna have to have some type of experience with that, or they're gonna have to be dealing with that themselves. So you can have mental health problems and lead, right? That's how you're
Mhm.
lead. That's how you're doing. That's how you moved where you at right now, right? That's how you doing what you're doing right now. You leading. You making these decisions,
I'm
right?
doing what I gotta do for a woman. You doing what you gotta do. You ain't
Exactly.
leading nothing. A
That's
woman
what
don't really
leading
lead nothing.
is. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's what it look like.
Men lead. Look at
No,
Kat. Don't
women
nobody want to
lead
get her
too. That's
feet
how
all over
you.
their face. And,
How do you think you
mm,
got the stuff that you have? You had to lead, and you're doing it. You know what it's like. This remind me of the Wizard of Oz when they went to the Wizard of Oz, and they
mm,
met the Wizard of Oz, and he was like, "You already got a heart. You already got a brain. How you think you did this? How you think you did that?" That's what this moment is right now. You got all the tools that you need. You just not doing it. You're not using it. You're in the best place to fight unhappiness. You're here.
mhm.
You're at the best place to fight loneliness. Like you're at the like
I won't say I mean, I get the happiness part. I'm working on that, but as far as loneliness go, the temperature right now in our city is it ain't too hot, bro. Yeah, I mean, you can, but you gotta. I think it's the most cautious y'all think you ever had to be in our city right now, cause it's this hookup culture really
I'm
knocking
here
out.
right now. I'm in Houston, laying in my bed right now.
Okay,
I'm here
okay,
right
I'm
now.
laying in my truck right now. What does that mean? But I'm just
Right.
speaking,
I'm
you
in
know, as far
Houston
as
right now. I actually live in Houston. I don't live in Katy. I don't live in Pearland. I live in Houston right now. I'm here.
okay, I live in Houston too. I know what the hell going on. That still don't take away, being lonely. You just, it's crazy. This is the most off I've ever seen. Kale, sure you gonna pop up for a minute because I'm gonna top off. Yeah, yeah, but it's just that's how it's all about mental health and healthiness and things like that. But like as far as loneliness go, like Senator said something earlier, I wish I should have highlighted. How am I emotionally? And that was a good ass fucking question. I mean, I love y'all. Y'all check on me and things like that. Some of a few of you call me on a regular basis, but y'all don't ever say nothing that hit home like that in the comment section. He literally asked me, "Nigga, shape, how am I doing emotionally?" And you have to check that. You know what I'm saying? 125. You gotta check your emotions. You gotta make sure you're honest about them. And loneliness is one of those things that is real. It's real for me. I used to think being lonely was a curse. I really did. I really thought that
And
was
I
a
ask
curse.
you this. What's stopping you from just getting a regular job? Like just working. So, do you think that the stuff that you acquired, right, which means that the place where you live, the house or apartment, the car that you have, do you think that if you was to get another job where you at home every day, do you think you wouldn't still be able to get those things? Or do you
Um,
think you're doing so much better than somebody who's making $20 an hour or $25 an hour? Do you think you couldn't obtain those things with a job that you at home every day, making the $20 an hour, uh, $25 an hour, or whatever? Do you think you'll still be able to get those things? Because if you ain't even got to answer that. But if
well,
you
for
can't wait, no, you ain't got to answer it. Don't even put your business out
okay,
there. But what I'm,
okay.
this is something because all of these things you have to choose yourself. You have to, when you look in the mirror, you in there by yourself. Like you have
Mhm.
to figure this shit out on your own. So what I'm saying is, if you know that being in the truck is lonely, and all of these things, won't you choose a profession or maybe even trucking that you can do locally? It's
Mhm.
trucking jobs that's local that you literally can just stay in Texas and you can be home. You can
That's
get
easier said than
ATB.
done. We
I
talked about this
know,
last time. You wasn't on
no,
here for
no,
that.
I don't remember that, but I can tell you one thing: when every time when I go on HEB, they got a big sign that say we're hiring. They're hiring all the time at HEB. They hiring at Walmart. They hiring at some of these local places, box trucks. You don't have to. You can work at the garbage place, or you can work at Amazon, or you can work. You can use your CDL driving the bus, the local bus around the neighborhood. You can do all these jobs and still get the same thing that you got now, which means the same place where you live, same car that you live, and you may not have as much disposable income, possibly. I don't know, but you'll still have your happiness. You'll be able to go live a regular life and have a regular routine, right? So once you choose
Mhm.
that, that's what I mean by you choose the life that you want. You're choosing being in that truck, being lonely. These are your choices.
Mm.
So you can't complain when you dig yourself a grave, right? When you
Oh
not
no,
literally, but
that's what I'm telling you. That's how I know God working on me mentally. Because loneliness it's just a real emotion. It's not a grave. Yeah,
no,
you
I
gotta
didn't
take your
mean
mind out
literally
of
a
it.
grave. I'm talking
Yeah.
about you're digging yourself the life that you're living. Like you're creating this life. You're choosing this life. So once you choose another life, it's another route.
It's not that easy. You can't just
Yes,
drop
it
something you've been doing for the
is.
last 8, 9 years. Yeah, 1, 2, 5. Come on, you can't just drop what you've been doing for the last 8 to 9 years. I mean, come on, bro. I love what I do. It's just that certain paths I've chosen it have not been straight to success like I want. But see, right now I'm in a space where I'm fully being dedicated and I'm not in a struggle for decent checks. All other times in this thing, either I had to work real hard, I had to be training, I had to be out 3, 4 weeks when I was seeing money, or I was having to work 15 hour days. And so now, on average, I only drive 6 to 8 hours a day. A lot of days I don't even have to push myself 10, 11
But
hours to
you're
get paid for the
not
day.
home, right?
I, yeah, but I was just home twice in less than 7 days. So I
So is
get to
that
slide through it.
good
I get to
or is
slide.
that bad?
Yeah, that's good. It's a good thing, but you know what I'm saying. You
So do you know it's
still,
people that's home every day that's
you
making
say it
that
like it's not.
same money, or
Where you
maybe
keep saying it, but it's not gonna give me the job today.
okay, have you applied for a bus job? Because they
No, I
have,
don't.
you can
Oh
drive the
Lord, I
bus.
don't know. My God, you said that last time we were here. No, 1, 2, 5. I'm not driving a metro bus there. I am not driving the metro bus.
Okay, why
Not doing
wouldn't you
it.
want to drive a bus? Why wouldn't
Cause
you want one
I
of
don't
these
want. I
local
don't want.
jobs? You just said out of Houston, it's a lot of jobs, right? So you think there's no job where you can drive a
This life
truck
is
and go home?
classified, and moving forward, you will get them cheese glasses. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Yeah, say no. It's not that easy. Everybody, and mama stay in H Town, bruh. That even for people that's native Estonians, it's hard for us to get jobs and use our CD or be home
You
every day.
just
Come on.
said, oh my gosh. I digress.
I
Go
mean, come
ahead.
on. But I'm in a space right now where I'm at right now, where I'm seeing where I need to see. So I'm making that sacrifice. But like loneliness is a real emotion. Loneliness is something that's a real emotion. You ask how I felt emotionally, and I just answer the question. You know, I feel you though, but it's like it's not that easy of a fix. And just because you at home every single day, don't necessarily you stop being lonely. Loneliness stop when you have all the relationships in your life. That's when you stop being lonely. And then there's some of you in relationships that still feel lonely because you're in things that's really dragging you down and don't really pour into you or don't really love you or love you back or whatever. So loneliness don't just have one way. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense.
No, you're not making sense
Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God.
at
What's
all. You have to choose. Let me tell you something in life, right?
Oh
You got
Lord.
to choose the people that choose you. You can't
Mhm.
search for people that's out of your league. I can easily go try to find somebody that's so beautiful, a supermodel. And if I'm not a supermodel, she's not in my league. I can try to buy her. I can try to like spend money on her to keep her. But guess what? If the money dry up, she's gone. So if I want somebody that's gonna love me for me, I have to be real with myself and I have to pick somebody that's in my league. I have to look at myself and be like, hey, okay, this is what I'm working with. I gotta find somebody that's on my same level. Okay. And then evaluation, self-evaluation is real. You have to evaluate yourself. You have to continuously evaluate yourself and move
Mm.
accordingly. And you have to be real with yourself. That's what I mean by living, looking in the mirror.
Hold
Like you have
on,
to
because
be
I am trying to
realistic.
focus on something else right now. No, that's real. Thank you, KS, and that's a real statement now. That's real.
What's real?
That's real. Wait, I got it on the screen. You see it?
No, let me go in the
Oh
comment.
my God.
She's saying,
I got it on the screen.
uh,
But
you lonely. God wants you mad. Let me tell you something. The real truth is you have to pick this life. What you want in life, everything is a choice. If you with somebody and they on some bullshit, you can very as quick as you got them, as quick as you can cut them off. You
it's not
don't
that
have to.
easy.
It
It's not that
is
easy to
that
cut them people
easy.
off.
It's
It's
very
not.
easy. It takes.
You
How
know
many
it's
people I
not.
done cut off? Do you know what I mean? I done cut off family members. I done cut off. Listen, it's very
Hmm.
easy to cut somebody off. Very easy. It literally takes a cut off phone call. It's a button on your phone that says blocked. That's how
Hmm.
easy it is. You press a button on your phone and they're blocked. That's how easy it is. Okay?
Yeah, I feel you. But I'm
That's
gonna
how
get off
easy it
here.
is.
I'm gonna get off here, Dad, 'cause I gotta get up
All
in a little
right.
while. It's
All
been
right.
2 hours, y'all. I
Talk
appreciate
to
you
you
one two
later.
five.
No
I'm happy
doubt.
to see you on here. I appreciate you.
Happy to see you too, Shay.
You have a good night, sugar.
You too.
You have a good night. All right. Shout out to everybody else that was on here. Shout out to 125. Shout out to Sinister right there with me. Shout out to DB, not DB, KB. Um, Shout out to him. He rocked up, came up on here for a little while. Um, we want to get more from you. Drop down. Like I said earlier, I originally just live for you, but appreciate you anyway. Of course, Nadia. Appreciate you swooping in. Like I said, I'm gonna try to start going live a little bit earlier. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this up or not, but I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you so very much. You know what it is. Let me know if you want to talk about something. I still am trying to get this lady on, if possible, for you, KLShay. Lady with the shuttle van. I'm trying to get her on. I haven't gave up on putting her on. Like I said, I'm definitely intrigued. She definitely has my attention. Hold on, attention. What's going on, bro? I'm about to hop off. I told you come on about 5, 10 minutes ago.
Man, I just woke up. What's going on? What are you talking about?
Nothing. I'm about to get up off here. I was just talking about me and that me, Dallas, Houston, and so I got hit with a real question today. And I posted an interview in KB, but he came on. I was already on here like a good hour or something when he came on in. So yeah,
What about Dallas and all that stuff? What about it?
I'm here in Dallas now. I'm in Waxahachie. I'm in Waxahachie right now.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's in turning on. I'll be moving up here. It's been coming across my mind. But like I said, my mom, like I said, if I could depend on my siblings a little bit more, I'll be up here now.
What you mean depend on your siblings?
If I could depend on them,
For what?
if to see about my mom more. But I told you she was in the hospital last year for like 29 days. And I think out of all the kids, I think I would go see her the most frequent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody's gonna see her once, except for me.
But what about your life? When you gonna start thinking about your life? You ain't got a lot
Yeah,
lot of living to do.
yeah, I know. I'm already 40. I'm already an old gal
Right. You know
already.
what I'm
You
saying?
know
You
what
act like
I'm
you 18, you know?
saying? Yeah, yeah. No,
You
I don't
gonna have
act
to
like I'm
start thinking
18.
shit.
I don't act
This
like I'm
it?
18. God damn it. I don't act like I'm 18.
What I'm saying is you got lesser days ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? You 40 and you talking about things that an 18-year-old be concerned with. You talking about being lonely. Really?
It is lonely out in the truck sometimes. It's lonely. It's a
What
lonely
that
thing.
mean? I
You
mean, that's
suffer from loneliness too in the truck. You just handle
I
it a
don't
different way. That's
suffer.
all.
I don't. I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm focused on something else.
Mm,
This ain't the time to be worried about a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you got a lot of other stuff you need to get together, what are
mm,
you worried about a relationship for?
mm, mm.
I mean, once you get yourself where you really want to be, then you worry about a relationship.
I'm not worried about it. It's just something that's a real
I
feeling.
mean, you talking about loneliness. If you get the man in your life that you
And
want,
I'm not just talking about a man. I'm not who's I mean it's one reason, it's one way, but I'm not just talking about a man. I wish I had my family that was more supportive in what I'm doing.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
sometimes it don't work that way.
Mm,
And you can't make it work that way. So you have to move forward the best way you know how.
mm,
Everybody not always gonna hold you up and cheer for you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it
mm,
yourself. Like,
mm,
forget them, I gotta get it done what I need to get done. This is my life. You was born by yourself, you gonna die by yourself.
mm,
It's just that simple. I don't know why you always say you need somebody else to help you with this and with that. You don't.
mm,
Sometimes people will pull you back when you trying to move forward. You get the wrong person in your life, it could really be a catastrophe. You know what I'm saying? Then your mind can't concentrate on what you need to be doing because you
mm,
steady worried about this other person and what they doing. Sometimes you just need to be focused on you.
mm,
Like you said, you had to go through your problems. You wanted to lose weight.
mm.
Somebody who liked a big woman maybe would have been mad that you
Mm.
lost weight.
No, they wouldn't want the 330 pound shape.
I
Trust me.
don't know. I like a big mama, so
Not a 300 pounder though. Not a 300 pounder. Nah, I was way
I
too
know
big.
some dudes that don't want a woman if she can fit through the door. And they be little dudes.
Yeah,
And
cause they
they
know
got to
out
have the
there,
biggest woman they can find.
cause they know
Little
damn
dude.
well that they know damn well that she gonna cook shit. That's why.
She's That's one thing she gonna do is cook. She gonna make sure to eat and eat good. I came home one day, my cousin had a woman so big he was sitting on her lap.
Lord.
I couldn't do nothing but look at him. And he was sitting there eating a big sandwich. They had big sandwiches on the table. I come in the house like, oh, he acting a fool. I'm just saying, it's a time and a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? This might be your time to be
Mm,
alone,
mm,
and you can't
mm.
force it. You might
Yeah.
you might meet Mr. Right in Walmart.
Oh Lord, why the hell you bring Wally World it?
Cause that's how it happens. You know what I'm saying? When God wanted to happen, it's just gonna happen that way. But when you expecting it and you looking for it, it's never gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Cause you forcing it now. You gonna get it's not gonna be right. But I don't know. I'm not a woman, so I can't say how a woman can live. You know what I'm saying? Cause you
Yeah,
got
I
the
hear
goodies, so you know you can have a man any day.
you. He's so
All you gotta do is
stupid.
show them biscuits off.
Oh yeah, you can get you. I mean, a woman get a man. I mean, of course, I mean, it
Yeah,
makes
that's what I'm
sense.
talking
Yeah,
about.
of
You a
course,
woman,
you can
so
get a man. But at this
right,
stage in your life, you ought to want completeness. You want peace. You ought to want something that makes you better. You ought to want increase. You ought to want that. You know, you got men and women out here that even in their 40s and 50s is in this hookup culture shit. And I'm like, I ain't feeling that.
right.
The shit I've been seeing today in my phone, that's crazy, especially from my city. I'm like, Lord, come on now.
I don't know, man. You know, I'm so happy with just achieving that it
Mm,
feels good. I
yeah.
can't understand why you steady achieving shit. Maybe you need to achieve something else. Set a
No,
new goal for yourself.
I already got my goals. My goals are already set right now.
So are you
Uh,
moving toward them?
of course. Oh yeah. I want
Maybe
you to
you
do
need to
something.
set
I
shorter goals.
no, I'm on my goal right now. I'm not changing none of my goals up. I want you to try something. Since you say you want to get your own truck and you got other stuff you
Yeah.
want to do, why don't you start putting from 20 to 30% of your check every week towards your debt?
Put 20 to 30% of my check towards my debt.
Yeah.
How you know I got debt?
Everybody got debt.
All my
Everybody
shit
has debt.
paid off. All my shit paid for. What type of debt you think I got?
I don't know, but everybody got debt. You got debt.
you gotta you gotta talk to a person that got debt like that for it to be that
Yeah,
way.
okay. If you ain't had no debt, you be in $1 million house, bro.
But
You ain't had no
shit,
debt.
I am in $1 million house.
Not that's somebody else's. I said yours.
I mean, she want me to take over that house and work like a slave. Like
Oh
Jose, why
Lord,
don't you
really?
just go to the bank
Oh
and listen?
Lord.
Yeah, I said I don't want no goddamn $1 million. People want you to feel they pain. You know what I'm saying? They got them bills that's so big that they be trying to get away from them. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying another. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm buying.
Don't tell me you went and bought another damn box truck. Don't
Cargo
tell me
van.
that. Okay, so I did spark something. I
Yeah.
did spark something. Oh, okay, damn it. I done sparked something. I'm trying to get on, bruh. I'm trying to get on. She still calling, texting me back too, KLShay, but I'm trying to get
Right.
on. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? That's 4 band a week. It sounds pretty nice to me, bruh. It
Yeah, I'm
sounds pretty
telling you.
lovely, bruh. Cause y'all out there spending real money on fuel right now. You know what
I'm,
I'm
I'm
saying?
man. This cargo van costs 3,000 down and 1,200 a month. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I'm gonna jump on and jump out there and see what it is. You know I got my other cargo van. When you get to, we'll talk about it. I ain't worried about it. But this one a 2018 though, so it is what it is.
Okay, all right, all right.
So I
Well,
really might do that Dallas move now. You know what I'm saying?
you been talking about that for 2 whole damn years, bro. You ain't taking your ass out in the battle because you love going to the titty bar when you feel like it. That's why
You
your ass
speak
ain't.
on everything that you don't know.
Yeah, I see you giggling, bro. Your ass is giggling.
I don't go
Your
to no
ass be
titty
out.
bars.
Yes, you know. I got to go. I got to go. That's why your ass still there, bro. Why you ain't came to Dallas? Come on, bro.
Listen,
Stop.
I
You
don't go to
love
no
going to
titty
the titty
bars.
bar. You love going, seeing you some beige titties at the little club out there, 'cause everything stay over 24 hours. Come on now, let's
I
not
don't
play,
go
bro.
no. I don't go to no casinos, no titty bars, none
Then
of
why
that
you
shit.
out there? Why you out there? That's all Vegas got to offer is gambling
You know
titties.
why
That's
I'm
all
out
you
there?
got.
Cause everybody is broke,
Oh my
and it's the
God.
best place for you to buy shit. So it's like you just gobbling up all the shit that everybody broke.
K say you done bought up all kind of shit, bro. At one time you had 12 cars and shit. Come
Yeah,
on,
that's
bro.
what
You
I'm
know,
telling you. Everybody is broke. So
you already
when you in
did this, bro.
trucking, you making good money. So when I go home, I buy shit.
Mm,
So that's why I like Vegas. But I'm gonna get out of there. I done bought enough shit, I believe. So
mm.
I'm on my way out of there. I'll be down there in Dallas. We're gonna get you out of the situation where you be talking about all this lonely shit.
Nah, you get me out of anything, bro. You gonna stay right over there with some woman. You know, all that stuff you got going on with your little
We
sex
going we
video and
gonna
all
get you
that
out
type of
of it,
shit.
Shay. Don't worry. I'm moving to
You ain't gonna
Dallas. I'm
get
gonna
you
call
ain't gonna
you.
get me out of
Like where
nothing.
you at? If I gotta chase you,
You
where
don't
you
get
at,
me out of
Shay?
nothing. You like beige cities. Remember, you on video and cam with beige cities, bro. Come on now. You ain't gonna
Don't
get me
worry
out of
about
nothing.
I love all women. What the
No,
hell
you
is you
don't. You
talking about?
love the white woman more. Put
No, the hell
yourself on
you
prime
listen to
time
me. I
television,
love
bro.
all women.
No,
I
you
don't
don't, bro.
discriminate. What
Yeah,
is
you
a
do.
good woman is a good woman,
Oh
no matter
Lord.
what
She
color
was
she
a good
come
woman,
in.
wasn't she? Wasn't she a good woman?
I don't know.
Oh my
I couldn't
bye
tell you.
KLC. Bye KLC. Bye KLC. All right, I'm getting out of here. I love y'all. Subscribe, like, comment. I'll talk to y'all later.